beautifully reflects the harmony of nature and will be much like the spirit of AYUSH itself. The workshop marks a very important milestone in our collective journey. Over the past decade, the AHIMS sector has been steadily extending its scope, reaching out to the millions through preventive, promotive and curative healthcare services. But in this era of rapid digital transformation, it is essential that AHIMS systems also adopt, innovate and integrate IT solutions to enhance accessibility, transparency, accountability and above all, patient-centric service delivery. Digital platforms are no longer just tools. They are enablers for change. They have the power to streamline program management, ensure accurate and real-time monitoring, strengthen human resource and data management, and enable financial transparency, and most importantly, empower the citizens to engage with the health system with greater ease and trust. It is in this context that this workshop has been conceptualized as a collaborative platform to deliberate on strengthening IT solutions in the AHIMS sector and to move towards comprehensive, centralized and indoor-appropriate digital framework that brings with the national health mission and broader vision of digitally empowered India. Over the next 2 days, the workshop will feature deliberations on key tracks such as program management and monitoring system, patient care and citizen-centric services, HR and data management and financial tracking and also reporting mechanisms. Delegates will also get to see live demonstrations of Kerala's homegrown IT solutions, including NextGen hospital software, AHIMS software, ERP software, procurement software and payroll solutions, as well as the innovative initiatives like Lady Management System platform and our website. We are also privileged to have the Ministry of AYUSH present their flagship IT initiatives under the AYUSH grid and to learn from best practices being implemented in different states and union territories. This exchange of ideas and experience will no doubt enrich our collective understanding and help us move towards developing a unified digital framework for the AYUSH sector in India. Beyond the session here, the field is planned to Alappuzha and Thrissur districts, which will provide a unique opportunity to participants to witness the diverse models of IT delivery services rendered in Kerala from AYUSH and NHS certified hospitals to projects like Sports Ayurveda and Arugyanam. The outcomes of the workshop are not meant to remain as mere discussions. The intent is to create actionable recommendations that will help us to move towards standardization and interoperability of IT solutions across the states, build a consolidated national knowledge sharing platform, strengthen citizen-centric digital services in AYUSH, and also to frame strategies for uniform digital adoption, ensuring that no state or UT is left behind in the journey. The workshop is therefore not just about technology. It is about shaping the future of the health governance in AYUSH sector, where digital solutions will act as the backbone for equitable, transparent and effective service delivery to the common man in this country. On behalf of the National Mission Kerala, I extend my deepest gratitude to the Ministry of AYUSH, Government of India, for entrusting with us this responsibility. I also extend my heartfelt appreciation to all the distinguished dignitaries, state representatives, experts and technical personnel who have traveled across the country to be part of this great workshop. Your presence and contributions will undoubtedly enrich the deliberations and help us move towards a shared national mission. To conclude, I wish to say that this workshop is not merely an event. It is a step towards building a digital future for AYUSH. Together, through our shared knowledge, collaboration and commitment, we can shape robust digital health solutions that will benefit citizens across the country and strengthen the AYUSH sector as an integral part of India's healthcare ecosystem. With these words, I once again extend a warm welcome to all of you, and I look forward to the rich exchange of ideas and further outcomes in the next 2 days. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. You are the privilege of all the developments which National Association has seen in the last 6 years. Thank you.
Because we can really even know our assembly session is on now. Because of that, our honorable minister and our and Jesus will be to join live here, but will be joining us live from the assembly soon. It's kindly for their deliberation. It's very sorry.
While we wait for our district minister and ACS, let's once again have a look into Kerala's stronghold in public health delivery system with AYUSH inauguration. Kerala has a wonderful infrastructure which consists of 131 hospitals, 880 government dispensaries, and 258 AHIMS PHCs in the department of Ayurveda for Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, Yoga, and Naturopathy. Now, the Department of Homeopathy exclusively has 34 hospitals, 709 government dispensaries, 409 AHIMS PHCs, 3 floating dispensaries, and 4 mobile dispensaries to deliver public health service through India. Now, we do have state-of-the-art facilities extended from government-owned AHIMS dispensaries and hospitals to Ayurveda and homeopathy medical college hospitals, ensuring advanced health, education, and research in Kerala. Now, Kerala has always been promoting and recognizing the best players in the field of healthcare services. We already have 250 AHIMS dispensaries accredited with NABH entry-level certification, ensuring standardization care. We will shortly be joined by Dr. Rajan Kopagade IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Health and AYUSH, Government of Kerala. Sir will be, because of his official responsibilities, Sir will be joining us virtually.
So you are already here, sir. You are on the sun. In the week, I have my but from you, I don't know. Thank you very much.
Whether I'm supposed to speak now or I'm supposed to wait here for some time.
Yes, sir. The welcome address is over, sir. Now it is your turn, sir, for the position address.
Okay. So thank you very much. So our respected Honorable Mr. Felicitation, in order to be joining all of us shortly because ma'am is an assembly ma'am also in the office because of our assembly session. Our respected Honorable Minister, Srimati Meena ma'am, our Honorable Union AYUSH Secretary Vaidya Rajesh sir, for us, all the cooperation extended by our respected Joint Secretary Dr. Kavita Jain and all the principals of employees and secretaries by the first degree that have it's a very access which come to this solutions suffering some on the nights one so online and now that is non SMD the senior Dr. P.S. the system then also our instructor who is the show and I'm this current and children to Nina and so this style if at this point of time it's in the sense of the things it should be one of us. And also my awareness because we all the social days of accessibility all of this is things and we have to do insurance for this this researchers the number two the need for individuals processes in that horizons and so I mean our tonight. However, that is several natural recently because of the expansion was shot, especially the certain languages. So like I was fortunate with the chips of last year. Russian the other chiefs of the now split up the life. Were given this edition to Honorable Prime Minister that other countries having unanimous strength in security. And Kerala should be just look. So we requested that we should be looking out at the traditional village. And I will so can to most which is moving. And research on Zoom Spain and the relationships in Zoom Spain. And then facilitate the chemistry should do. Should go through. Solution. And I also suggested that focus on organized activities important thing. So the unit of this also need to be considered. Now, whoever we are in the street, needs somewhat address, and the Prime Minister has selected 6 themes. And out of that, one theme is Ayush, and he has given instruction to the Cabinet Secretary that you very soon, formulate the interaction with all these 6 thematic groups. And there, not only the national level, but also the state level and the field level officers should be involved. It was a very specific instruction. And as a method, in fact, it was followed up. So there were these working groups were, formulated. One of the working group is IT solutions for AYUSH when, this discussion was happening. And in that, Kerala and the Maharashtra They were the piloting states, and all the other states in the country, in fact, they coordinated. And our joint secretary, Kavita Jain, in fact, she has been working on this for last so many months that, all these discussions and deliberation that in what way we need to go forward, how we will encapsulate, this IT related initiative in AYUSH sector, that has been done. So, I congratulate our esteemed colleagues from AYUSH Ministry who have been always supportive to everybody's initiative, not only in the state of Kerala, but all the state governments' initiatives have been very well supported by our Honorable Secretary and also our Joint Secretary. And as it's such a detailed exercise, now it was asked that Kerala has done some of the initiative. Many of you are also taking initiative, but yes, Sajid Babu and his team, Dr. Sajid, Dr. Jayanarayanan, and also our all directors and the field level officers, they have taken this initiative of how the technology will be enabler to the way we do the work. And from this the thought process, our team in the state of Kerala has taken many initiatives, which there will be a very good deliberation for today and tomorrow. And I think you will be also visiting at the field level, at the unit level, to first hand gain the knowledge about it and also the experience whether the system is working and what all the other efficiencies which are getting added because of these systems are in place. So there are some very good initiatives like civil work. The civil work monitoring system, in fact, online gives us the idea that where are we reaching, where we have to, what all things have been completed. Human resource management, in fact, we know, the human resource related details. There are, all such things, project management system, and not only that, even the HMIS dispensaries and the hospitals and all those information is collected. So there is a foundation now has been laid in our state, and perhaps I think some other states also it has been done. Maybe it may be varying in the proportion, but I would like to impress upon all of you who have gathered here for this national level is our domain knowledge is a primary. Let's first imbibe that because there are certain fashionable statements and also fashionable things which are going around, and that should not take us tangentially to some other areas, but our focus should be on the domain knowledge. So how we can expand this domain knowledge? All of us, we exist to provide that much needed services to the patient. So we would like to have anybody who is having an ailment, in fact his ailment is taken care of, but there is another lot, the people who are healthy, we would like to keep them healthy always. So these are the two broad areas in which we all have been working for so many years, and our forefathers also have been working. So my first request to all of us is that our domain is the most important foundation. We should not lose focus on that, and therefore the subjective interface will be always there. So my talk now will be focusing on, because this today's subject is IT solutions for IoT sector. So how we can use technology as an enabler. So technology is not the solution. That is the point I would like to make. Technology is an enabler. Technology is a facilitator. Technology is to give us more in-depth analytical information. Technology is there. IT technology is there. That because of this, huge information which is there always, but one may be missing out some of the points. So this technology is having now tools to identify what are those points which we need to look in, whether there are any kind of a markers which are existing which will tell us that there is something to this individual, whether there are any kind of a patterns which we can see. So based on that patterns, then we draw some inferences, and based on those inferences, we build a feedback loop. That is what we call. So that is the area in which the technology is going ahead in leaps and bounds. And that's the way we need to take a look at our science, our AYUSH science, and we need to see that how this technology will help us.
to be enabler, to be facilitator, so that the time we take to understand certain issue, that will be shortened. And then we will have our own domain knowledge, input-based intervention, which will give us a desired result. So this is what I would say, the flow of our thought process, which should lead us to a critical thinking. So for each one of us, including in the state of Kerala, we should have a thinking that what is the disease burden, how the population is going forward, and what all those critical things that we will have to start right at this point of time. So I will give only one example and explain this concept. I got an opportunity to have a discussion with the cardiologist. And then, there are all of a sudden, cardiac arrest cases all over the country and all over the world also we are seeing. And, therefore, there is an apprehension in the minds why young people are all of a sudden are having this cardiac arrest. So when I was discussing with him, so he told that, sir, wait, what is the health of the mother? That the health of mother, start formulating some predisposing factor. And therefore, in utero itself, in fact, there is some impact on the baby. And therefore, there is a more preponderance that such babies perhaps will have some kind of a cardiac ailment over a period of time. Now, I said, okay, there may be some research and all. But then, if that is the fact, then it should be our intervention plan. So therefore, then the whole focus, all of us are saying, our honorable, Chief Minister has also launched one very important program. Is related to the, anemia in girl child and women. So at the national level also there is a program. So then, we focus at this way. So there is a correlation. There are certain things happening down the line. And therefore, we try to find out what are the causes. And therefore, our intervention plan comes on, let us focus on a girl child, right from the birth, in fact, whether we can protect health and take that girl, very healthily forward. Then, over a period of time, whatever the generations, which are coming will be definitely healthy, and we will have a intervention right at the nascent stage. So all these things comes out when we do a very deep, analytical tools if we use, and we understand that what is the, by doing a regression analysis, what are the reasons by which something is happening, or what are the reasons which we feel that these are the reasons, but they are not the real reason. There is something else, which is. So my request and suggestion is to all of us that we need to have such kind of a very cogent thinking when we would like to take any initiative, technology-led initiative in our sector. The very fact that even after thousands of years, our Ayurveda science and our traditional medicine science is existing, that clearly reflects, that clearly establishes that the strength of that science is in the domain knowledge, and therefore it is existing. Otherwise, by the nature's law, it would have vanished from this, the planet, but it did not. It continued. So therefore, all of us together, we have to see that this domain knowledge related preservation and plus its utility expansion is our bounded responsibility. And we need to really take a look at the technology as an enabler and go forward. My last point to all of us is the whole thing starts with only one factor, that is a spirit of inquiry. And with that spirit of inquiry, in fact, a human mind keeps thinking that what can be done to have a progressive, healthy society who will be taking a progressive step. And always we build a premise that healthy mind will always have a, contributory factor for having a healthy society. And when a healthy society is there, then healthy nations are built. When healthy nations are built, healthy continents are built, and then the whole world. So that is the evolved thinking, which is ingredient and imbibed in our, the very basic science of our traditional medicine, that is Ayurveda and other systems of medicine. So I am indeed very, happy and delighted that our team has organized this. I am thankful to our Secretary, sir, that he has chosen our state for conducting this workshop. And, I am hopeful that those who are participating during their visit they will get an insight regarding what can be done. And if there are any suggestions, those suggestions are also welcome. I see sir have joined. So, namaskar sir and namaskar everybody. And thank you very much for giving this opportunity to the state of Kerala AYUSH. And have a nice discourse and good deliberation. And we look forward to your continued support to the initiative. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for setting the background and showing us the milestones traveled in this inspiring journey of excellence for the exponential growth of National AYUSH Mission's public health delivery system. Ladies and gentlemen, we just listened to Dr. Rajan Sobagade, IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Health and AYUSH, Government of Kerala, delivering his presidential address. A visionary administrator and principal architect of Kerala's health sector reforms, Dr. Khobragade has led landmark initiatives under the National Health Mission, including Ardram Mission, mental health programs, and community care transformation. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again for taking time from your very busy schedule to join us and motivate us. To our great honor, now we do have Vaidya Rajesh Kotecha, the Honorable Secretary of AYUSH, Ministry of AYUSH, Government of India. Due to his busy schedules, sir will be joining us virtually. Most respected sir, we are truly honored to welcome you, esteemed Padma awardee, Padma Shri Vaidya Rajesh Kotecha, Secretary, Ministry of AYUSH, Government of India. An eminent Ayurvedic physician and a visionary leader, Dr. Kotecha has dedicated his career to advancing Ayurveda both in India and across the globe. Former Vice Chancellor of Gujarat Ayurveda University, his contribution to education, research, and public health.
Yeah, from the venue. So I was just coordinating with them, sir. Just one second.
Welcome once again, Honorable.
Sir, over to you.
Thank you. I'm aware that Honorable Minister also is supposed to join. Honorable Minister of Health, Women and Child Development, Srimati Veena Georgie, Sri Ranjan Kumar, UP Principal Secretary of the DIAS, Dr. Rajan Khobragade, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Kerala. We just listened to him. Dr. Kavita Jain, the Joint Secretary, Ministry of AYUSH, Government of India. Dr. A. Raghu, who has also joined virtually. Sri Shajit Babuji, State Mission Director, Kerala. Sri Chetan Kumar Meena, the District Collector, is also there. Dr. T.K. Vijayan, Principal Controlling Officer of Homeopathy Medical Education Institute. Our Director, Dr. Subodh Kumar. Namaskar to all of you. I also welcome secretaries, commissioners, mission directors, and other esteemed officers from states and union territories, distinguished guests and participants. It is my honor and privilege to address all states and UTs at a single forum, third time during the year, starting from National AYUSH Mission Conclave in Lonavala on 1st and 2nd May, then Departmental Summit of National AYUSH Mission on 3rd and 4th September, and as a consequence, a national workshop on one of the sub-theme of Department Summit led by State Government of Kerala on IT solutions on AYUSH. I compliment all of you that you found time and participating, that all states are being participated at a different level. It is a visionary initiative that is shaping the future of traditional medicine in India. I take this opportunity to congratulate State Government of Kerala for organizing this and all other state and UT governments for participating and showcasing their innovative IT initiatives during the 2 days event. The integration of IT into the AYUSH sector is driving significant growth by enhancing research, education, regulation care. Key technological advancements such as digital health platforms, use of AI in diagnostics and research, and online learning tools are accelerating the sector's modernization and global reach. This digital transformation is positioning AYUSH as a more evidence-based, accessible, and globally relevant wellness system in alignment with India's broader vision for innovation in digital health under Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. The 2030 Agenda Sustainable Development highlights digital health as a key tool for empowering communities and bridging digital divides. AYUSH integration with digital technology began after establishment of ministry in 2014, leading to AYUSH Grid digital initiatives of Ministry of AYUSH to improve transparency, accessibility, and efficiency in healthcare, education, research, capacity building, medicinal plant, and so many other areas. AYUSH Grid, which is being showcased by Ministry of AYUSH, Government of India, serves as the IT backbone for the entire AYUSH ecosystem. The AYUSH Grid infrastructure ecosystem is being developed with the help and support of BISAG-N, which is the Autonomous Institute and National Institute of National Importance of Ministry of Information Technology, Ministry of IT and IT. This will also allow various portals and systems to share data with one another, creating a unified grid-like digital infrastructure. My AYUSH Integrated Services Portal, MAISP. I will urge all of the participants to look at this beta version, which is available. It is still under the final development, but you can visit that maisp.gov.in website. It's a portal. It serves as the master portal of the AYUSH digital ecosystem, enabling seamless integration, efficient decision making, and enhanced accessibility to AYUSH services for both professionals and general public. I am also happy to note and compliment my team, Dr. Kavita Jain and Subodh Kumar and Dr. Suresh Kumar. They are the part of National AYUSH Mission as well as AYUSH Grid team also. They are leading. Kavita ji is leading these entire efforts of AYUSH Grid, and this is a wonderful fusion that she is also leading this entire effort. This is a wonderful fusion that she is looking after National AYUSH Mission also. I am also happy to inform the development of traditional medicine module 2 for ICD-11 by WHO, in which India was a great lead, made a significant update in incorporating standardized terminology and data for the Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani systems of medicine by notifying these morbidity codes of ASU in ICD-11 chapter. Now, dual coding, combining a biomedicine code with a traditional medicine code, allow comprehensive data capturing for diagnostic patterns and structured data for policy, clinical research and insurance coverage in global platform. This has been integrated into the Namaste portal and AHIMS version 2, which will be showcased during this two days event being held at Kerala. The ministry has made significant progress in healthcare domain. The AHIMS version 2 is developed for hospitals, colleges and light version for Ayushman Arogya Mandirs and dispensaries. Alongside this, the ministry has also embraced lifestyle and wellness through digital tools such as the Y-Break, Yoga Break application, which promotes workplace wellness with a short yoga protocol, and the AIM Yoga app, which delivers quality yoga content globally. It was made for WHO, reinforcing India's leadership in yoga. Ministry is also working on revamping of the National AYUSH Mission portal as a centralized hub for planning, monitoring and evaluating the National AYUSH Mission with dedicated login, ID and password for states and UTs. We need state and UT to support for this. I have one more request to consider for the states and UTs. I have seen during this national conclave recently in first week of December, I was participating in a lot of deliberations, and I have observed that states and UTs also have their own solution. Some of these states have developed the solution for inventory management. State of Kerala has developed even a MIS, the tool for monitoring of the construction projects and capital projects. Um, Even, monitoring of the PMUs or centralized data capturing. So there are so many such solutions are also available with states. And I would suggest that, these AHMIS version 2 or other solutions developed by Government of India is ABDM compliant. It means that it is compliant with Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, where they are able to, locate and capture the ABA ID based QR codes, etc. And state have also developed such kind of solutions. So these solutions developed by Government of India will be available very soon on the sandbox. It means that some states may consider to continue with their solution, but they should develop this API integration with the solutions of HMIs, so that we have a large, big data captured, and we can have an ecosystem of talking to each other by the software solutions of each other. So states should look at that possibility, either adopting HMIS version 2, which is light version for Ayushman Arogya Mandir, and other version is for, it comes with a package of inventory management, IPD modules, OPD modules, and everything. So my request is to the team that once we have this showcased, maybe states also get possibility. There is another thing that I want to mention is Ayush Nivesh Sarthi portal. It provides clear guidance and opportunities for investors in the Ayush sector. Ayush Research Portal has more than 43,000 research publications of Ayush systems of medicine. Portal, we will be happy to coordinate with the states, or if states want to have some investments from the sector. So facilitating states from this portal also will be one of the opportunity and possibility. E-Aushadhi portal, we are working with the states, like licensing and all other things will be streamlined. It is still in developed phase, but it is at a very advanced level. A particularly exciting frontier in the ministry's adoption of artificial intelligence and machine learning technologies, which has been appreciated by WHO in their recent report launched on 11th July, where India is topic leader for AI for health. This marks a shift from viewing traditional medicine solely as a heritage to embracing it as a dynamic, evolving science. AI and ML-driven solutions such as chatbots for classical Ayurveda literature, digital research platforms, personalized health reminders, predictive tools for public health trends, and yoga recommendations engines are also being developed. One of the interesting things that I want to share is an early lead. Government of India, Minister of AYUSH is working with IIT Jodhpur, and there is a Center of Excellence on Ayurtech at Jodhpur, and they have presented a concept of PRISM as a response to Department of Biotechnology's invitation for high-end, based on high-end evidences, some translation idea for the country's future of health. So this is being considered as a very advanced stage, and this is a prism based on Prakriti of Ayurveda, and also predictive medicine and personalized medicine modules. So this is something, a very good news, that it is being considered by BIRAC for a high level of funding and furthering this concept for the translation of those evidences into practice. I truly hope this event serves as a platform for meaningful discussions, innovative ideas, and collaborative efforts, and a good report of outcomes of this event. Wishing you all a successful and enriching experience. I am happy to also note that 15 states and 4 UTs are practically participating physically in this national workshop. And once again, compliment State of Kerala and leadership of Kerala under the able leadership of Honorable Health Minister, Mrs. Veena Georgie, and then Additional Chief Secretary, Sri Rajan Kumarji, and all the participants. My compliments once again. Thank you so much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for taking time from your very busy schedule to join us and motivate us. We will certainly follow up your guidelines with regard to adopting advanced IT tools and AI and machine learning techniques for developing best practices and digital innovations in the delivery of public health in Kerala and in larger India. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again. हम हृदय से आभार व्यक्त कर रहे हैं आदरणीय वैद्य राजेश कोटेचा जी, सचिव आयुष मंत्रालय भारत सरकार का, जिन्होंने अपने उद्बोधन से हमें प्रेरित किया और इस कार्यशाला को नई दिशा प्रदान की। सर, आपके मार्गदर्शन और दूरदर्शी विचार न केवल इस आयोजन को समृद्ध करते हैं, बल्कि आयुष क्षेत्र के लिए नई संभावनाओं के द्वार भी खोलते हैं। हम आपके प्रति गहरी कृतज्ञता प्रकट कर रहे हैं। Moving on, now it's my privilege to invite Dr. A. Raghu, Advisor Ayurveda, Government of India, with additional charge of Deputy Director General of AYUSH, Directorate General of Health Services, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Dr. Raghu has served in key leadership roles in the Ministry of AYUSH since 2006, shaping policies and frameworks for quality, safety, and integration of AYUSH into national health care. He has been instrumental in formulating the Indian public health standards for AYUSH facilities, standard treatment guidelines, and regulatory frameworks that strengthen traditional medicine delivery in India. With his rich experience in teaching, research, and policy, Dr. Raghu continues to be a guiding force in advancing AYUSH within India's public health system. Sir, we are honored to have you with us today, and may I now request Dr. Raghu to kindly address the gathering virtually.
Namaskar, all Honorable Minister of Health, Women and Child Development, Madam Veena George, respected Secretary Ayush, Vaidya Rajesh Koteja sir, Sri Ranjan Kumar sir, Principal Secretary of Uttar Pradesh, Sri Rajan Goppragade sir, Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Health and Ayush, Government of Kerala, Dr. Kavita Jain ma'am, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Ayush, Subodh Kumar sir, Director Ayush Grid, Ministry of Ayush, Sri Sajid Babu sir, Mission Director Kerala, Chetan Kumar Meenaji, District Collector Kottayam, Dr. T.K. Vijayan, Principal Controlling Officer, Homeopathy Medical Education Institute, Dr. M.P. Beena, Director, Homeopathy Department, Secretaries, Commissioners, Mission Directors, and other esteemed officers from state and union territories, distinguished guests, and dear participants. Namaskaram to all, Namaste to all. It is a privilege for me to be present virtually today at the opening session of the workshop on IT solutions for AYUSH. I sincerely appreciate the efforts of the State Government of Kerala for providing this platform for learning and discussion on the advancement of information technology in the AYUSH sector. I believe this event will serve as a pioneering initiative, setting the stage for similar workshops on various themes that bring together stakeholders from states and union territories. It is heartening to observe that several states have already been showcasing their success stories at a national platform such as National AYUSH Mission Conclave and departmental summits. These best practices should be studied and adopted across all states and UTs, enabling them to store, share, and analyze health information to enhance patient care. For the past 11 years, the National AYUSH Mission has significantly strengthened healthcare, particularly primary healthcare across the nation, and improved its visibility. NAM supported for establishment of 203 new integrated AYUSH hospitals and 383 new AYUSH dispensaries in different states and union territories. 518 AYUSH hospitals and 6,234 AYUSH dispensaries have been supported for upgradation of their infrastructure and facilities. AYUSH drugs are supplied to 1,157 hospitals and 12,677 dispensaries every year. In addition, 12,500 Ayushman Arogya Mandir AYUSH is also operationalized and medicines are supplied under NAM. 1,429 AYUSH grants have been supported to reach out to the needy, particularly for tribal population. Co-located facilities at 2,387 primary health centers, 746 community health centers, and 319 district hospitals are being supported with AYUSH medicines every year. With the increasing domestic and global demands for AYUSH medicines, robust quality assurance mechanisms have become critical to ensure safety, efficacy, and sustain public trust. In this context, the active role of drug manufacturing industries in ensuring quality production, timely procurement, appropriate labeling, and compliant packaging is the need of the hour. Possibility has to identify for establishment of a mechanism regarding centralized monitoring of stock of the medicines available at the particular facility, as well as store at the level of state and center and state through inventory management of IT tools. The Ministry of AYUSH is deeply committed to integrating India's traditional systems of medicines into the public health framework. The National Health Policy 2017 advocates for the mainstreaming and integration of AYUSH systems into general health system by establishing our services in public health facilities, developing integrated health protocols, and supporting research and infrastructure for AYUSH. Convergence of National Health Mission and the National AYUSH Mission requires development of standard comprehensive guidelines and SOPs for collaborative case management, referrals, and treatment. The AYUSH vertical under Directorate General of Health Services plays a crucial role in this journey. It provides technical support to both the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare while serving as a repository of knowledge for the AYUSH sector. Through this vertical, we are developing public health standards, standard treatment guidelines, safety through pharmacovigilance, and ensuring the smooth functioning of the AYUSH integrated departments in central government hospitals. Its work spans across AYUSH education and training, public health services, international promotion, research coordination, drug regulation and quality control, health information systems, and building human resources for the future. 8 public health programs in AYUSH is implemented under NAM. Now, to formalize AYUSH in national health programs through convergence pathways are required. Areas for convergence in these programs to be identified and accordingly standard operational procedures to be developed at state level. AYUSH treatment packages under the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana is also actively pursued for its appropriate integration with AYUSH. Ministry is now revising NAM guidelines by including the recommendations from the NITI Aayog, take away points from the discussions with the stakeholders and observations from the field visit reports. During departmental summit, states and union territories discussed some policy challenges, administrative and implementing challenges, along with its potential solutions. Adequate amendments in guidelines and its implementation in state level will enable mission to achieve major goals. The Ministry of AYUSH has initiated the process of introducing Har Ghar Ayur Yog. We have already consulted with the states and UTs in different platforms. The concept enables to harness the potential of AYUSH lifestyles and yoga practices in every household to achieve universal health coverage, protect vulnerable populations, and promote overall well-being. By integrating these tools for self-empowerment into our healthcare system through a whole-of-government approach, we will align with the Sustainable Development Goal 3, good health and well-being, envisioning a better and happier India. Through the AYUSH Grid, Ministry of AYUSH has developed a wide range of digital portals that together form the backbone of our AYUSH systems. This integrated platform ensures interoperability, access, care, research, education, capacity building, regulation, and global outreach. Flagship initiatives include the AYUSH HMIS for digital healthcare delivery, e-learning management system for education, the yoga portal for lifestyle promotion, NGO portal to digitize central sector schemes, the e-Aushadhi portal, which our secretary already mentioned the details. Alongside these, the ministry has already rolled out Other notable initiatives such as the Vibrate app for workplace wellness, the M-Yoga app developed with WHO, the NAM portal for state annual action plan, and the PM Gati Shakti AYUSH asset mapping tool for infrastructure planning and asset mapping. Research and knowledge sharing are being strengthened through the AYUSH research portal, the AYUSH clinical case repository, and the AYUSH soft, while standardization is ensured through the Namaste portal. In the regulatory domain, systems like AYUSH Suraksha safeguard patient safety and quality, while international outreach platforms like AYUSH Global are expanding AYUSH's presence both in India and abroad. As you are aware, the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission is a landmark initiative to create a unified and interoperable digital health infrastructure, seamlessly linking AYUSH with the mainstream healthcare system. Under ABDM, every citizen can generate a unique Ayushman Bharat health account, enabling secure sharing of health records with both public and private providers across the country. I urge all state and union territories to actively adopt and implement this framework, particularly the Healthcare Professional Registry, HPR, and Healthcare Facility Registry, HFR, so that we have robust data systems to support patient care, policy planning, and future research. To further the goal of universal health coverage, the ministry is promoting telemedicine services based on a hub-and-spoke model, which is being implemented at the Ayushman Arogya Mandir. Several states have already initiated steps in this direction. I encourage all states and union territories to seek support from the National Ayush Mission to achieve this important goal. I trust this workshop will offer a meaningful opportunity for all to learn, deliberate, and strategize on building the digital backbone required to support the integrated digital health ecosystem in the country. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for explaining and motivating us with your kind words. Now, it's my privilege to invite Sri Ranjan Kumar IAS, Principal Secretary, Department of Ayush and Food Safety and Drug Administration, Government of Uttar Pradesh, for felicitation. A distinguished officer of the 2000 IAS batch, sir has held many key leadership positions across the state and is widely respected for his impactful contribution to public health governance and policy reforms. Sri Ranjan Kumar IAS, Principal Secretary, Department of Ayush and Food Safety and Drugs Administration. Sir, please.
Respected dignitaries from Kerala, SCS sir and MD Ayush Mission, Secretary, Ministry of Ayush, Rajesh Kotaya sir, Kavita and other dignitaries. It is a privilege to speak on important topic which we are here to deliberate upon for continuous 2 days, and I am looking forward for getting some solution for the future intervention in Ayush sector. When we talk about IT solution in Ayush sector, we talk about so many things. Like when we talk about health record, so can it be made interoperable for the benefit of the patient as well as for the practitioner? Can we integrate this with video counseling, video calling, and other solution like innovative solution form like standard guidelines for the clinical solution. Similarly, there is a drugs supply. So can we do blockchaining this blockchain solution for ensuring authenticity of the drug and proper supply? Can we use IoT for proper monitoring of what we do in this IO sector, monitoring of dispensaries, monitoring of other hospitals and other things? And the IT solution in education sector whereby they can access the thousands of books and material accessed by students and the lectures and readers also in the format that is non-conventional, is IT based. That could be very useful in. Can we think of the modern research, integrating modern research into the traditional knowledge which we had can be authenticate the modern research with the traditional knowledge which were propounded by great scholars and their Rishi Muni and other thing. So only IT solution can bring about those integration. So there are the infinite possibility. We can think about duet system where digital and data and technology, when they meet together. So you think of any patient visiting your AYUSH dispensary, are we in a position to capture everything about that patient, like about the history, about his behavior, his attitude, or his liking this Ayurveda or homeopathy or what? Can we capture everything about him in a proper format? So developing proper format. So in ABDM, Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, you have modules, HMIS, in the form of HMIS, where under different category like clinical model, lab model, other models. So you capture those data in a proper format, and that become very useful data. And when you have useful database of, can you imagine each and every patient, if you capture everything about him, that can revolutionize this sector. So Secretary Sir was talking when there was a 2-day summit in Delhi. He was saying that almost there is a potential of 70,000 crores market of this AYUSH, because the people of that scale, they are willing to be associated, to be on this Ayurveda solution, but they are unable to find a proper solution there. So can we have a IT solution where you can provide the best availability of best doctors, best Vaida and other people there, best services at rural level and other thing. So accessibility is key in when we think about IT solution. Anybody in the remotest place can access best. And also, I can see in AYUSH sector something different from allopathy, like the video counseling is very effective here. So self-cure, if you can develop some good application in this IT based. So if I want some medicine, Ayurveda, or some solution for the lifestyle modification, so I can access that application, I can get the good solution from something. So it is different, it is unique opportunity for the AYUSH sector, I think, is different from allopathy. So in allopathy, if you have that mobile application, it's always risky, that side effect, another thing. So they want to consult proper doctor and all. But here I think we can propagate this self-cure thing. So we can do a lot of research on this. What are the components we can keep in this mobile application, where I think 80% people want something like anti-inflammatory in the body. So ashwagandha and mix of brahmi and other thing, they're very useful. If you take that, that can cure so many things immediately. So that can be integrated in mobile application. So here, today, when we are talking about these things, I don't know about the Kerala, what they have implemented. Kavita was saying they have done wonder in this sector. So still, I think we are at the very beginning point in most of the state in this bringing IT solution in IOS sector, and that is required, because most thing we require is awareness. Most of the people, you did the survey, and 95% people are saying that we know some IOS, and 70% people are saying I want to be on the IOS. But still, the reach of our services, reach of knowledge of medicine, and the proper the doctors, well-trained doctor who can talk to those people. So the health and wellness center, their meaning, the most important responsibility of these health and wellness center is to promote them, to bring them, and to convince them that IOS can bring changes in their life. Also, the preventives, childhood, if we things, I think if you you can bring whole population on this the best which we as started from by Rishi and all. If we bring people on original Ayurveda Ayush sector, so definitely I can see that whole population can be healthy, wealthy and wise, and and that IT solution has a lot of scope in this. So I really look forward. In 2 days we will take away something best to implement in our states, and other people coming from all over the state, I think they will also benefit from this. And this is very good initiative that you are doing such kind of a workshop, bringing everyone on the same platform. I think people from ABDM also is here, so I think they will also bring some good intervention in this. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for gracing us from all the way from उत्तर प्रदेश. हम हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करते हैं माननीय श्री रंजन कुमार जी का, जिन्होंने अपने प्रेरणादायी संबोधन से इस सत्र को गरिमा प्रदान की. आपके विचार हम सभी के लिए मार्गदर्शक और उत्साहवर्धक है. हम आपके अमूल्य समय और स्नेहपूर्ण उपस्थिति के लिए कृतज्ञ हैं. Now it's my privilege to call upon Dr. Subodh Kumar IAS, Director in charge of IT, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, for felicitations.
Good morning to all. All the dignitaries on dais and all officials from various states, they've come here for this today workshop. And especially the Kerala officials who have done very good work, in fact, for this workshop. Morning also interacted with some of the officials from Kerala government. And the work they have done for this arrangement, inside the hall, outside also, talking to all the officials before coming also. That is very wonderful arrangement, sir. Thanks to you, entire team. Yes. So I'll just mention one point. At the highest level, the government of India, there are some recommending body, and there are 10 group of secretaries has been formed. And Ayush Ministry is in fact a part of two groups. One group is AHIMS, that is social sector, where all the social sector ministries like health, education, poverty alleviation, all the social sector comes in that group. Ayush is one of the ministries in that group, and where 9 secretaries are sitting together, including Ayush secretary, and they form the policy. They recommend the highest body then. Other group is sectoral group of secretaries, group 8, that related to technology. And Ayush is also part of that group. So in fact, this conference, you can see the workshop, that IT solution in Ayush sector. So this is in fact a convergence of both the groups. So that is why I'll request all the states who has come here, they can give all the session for related to NAM as well as the IT solution, so that all these solution, all these recommendation can be brought to the both the SGS 4 and 8. And then they can recommend for the further policy. And in that policy form, whether you can recommend for any legislative policy or in any like procedural process, whatever reform you can recommend, so that ki NAM as well as IT, with the help of IT solution, the entire state, entire country in NAM can develop. So with that, I'll request all of you, for all the state government officials, they can just give proper recommendation. This can give proper solution. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we just listened to Dr. Subodh Kumar IAS, a senior official known for his dedicated service and administrative acumen. Over the years, he has held key responsibilities in government and development, contributing significantly to people-centric initiatives and public welfare programs. With his rich experience and commitment to excellence, Dr. Subodh Kumar exemplifies the values of visionary leadership in administration. On behalf of all of you, our humble gratitude to Dr. Subodh Kumar IAS for his kind felicitations. Now, we move on to the most important function of the day, the inaugural ceremony of today's workshop.
It's our proud privilege to welcome Srimati Veena George, Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Government of Kerala, for inaugurating this eminent workshop. Since Madam Health Minister is tightly held up in the Legislative Assembly at the moment, we deeply regret that she will not be able to join us in real time. She has kindly shared us a video of the inauguration function, and we'll listen to her now. A dynamic leader and visionary reformer, she has been at the forefront of strengthening Kerala's public health systems and advancing the integration of traditional and modern healthcare. Under her stewardship, the state has made remarkable strides in digital health innovation, technology-enabled governance, and the promotion of AYUSH systems. Before her foray into public life, she was a distinguished journalist admired for her clarity and communication. Today, as a minister, she continues to inspire through her inclusive, people-centric approach and her unwavering commitment to public service. We are deeply honored to have her to inaugurate this workshop today. Let's listen to Madam Health Minister in a short while.
Good morning. Warm greetings to the distinguished gathering here attending this important national workshop on AYUSH. Today marks a significant milestone in our journey to modernize India's traditional healthcare systems. In pursuance of decisions taken during the 4th Chief Secretary's conference convened by Niti Aayog, the Ministry of AYUSH selected Kerala as the North State for the Departmental Summit on IT-enabled digital services. This is indeed a recognition which reflects our state's impressive strides in digital solution and healthcare innovation. It's against this backdrop that I am here to inaugurate this national workshop on IT solutions in the AYUSH sector here in Kumaragam today. Our deliberations are geared towards developing AYUSH institutions that deliver standardized, reliable, affordable, and efficient healthcare systems with a global footprint. This collaborative platform aims to harness connections between modern science and ancient wisdom by strengthening digital solutions in our country's AYUSH sector. We envision building a comprehensive, centralized, and interoperable digital framework of AYUSH. Kerala has been at the forefront of Ayurvedic medicine for millennia. Our state developed a comprehensive wellness system rooted in ancient Indian texts dating back more than 3,500 years. This holistic approach continues to be firmly embedded in Kerala's healthcare delivery and management, serving as a living testament to the enduring wisdom of our traditional practices. Kerala's pioneering IT solutions in the AYUSH sector have the potential to become a replicable model for the entire country. Other states and union territories will present their own IT initiatives here, creating a valuable nationwide exchange of knowledge and experience in evaluating and integrating various digital initiatives and software solutions. I express my sincere gratitude to the Ministry of AYUSH, to the Honorable Minister and to the Honorable Secretary, Ministry of AYUSH, for the immense support provided to Kerala's AYUSH sector, and particularly for assigning Kerala to host this national level workshop. The state of Kerala pledges our wholehearted support to all initiatives in AYUSH sector across the country. I am confident that the stimulating deliberations at this workshop will definitely help to develop a centralized AYUSH framework for standardized adoption of digital solutions across the country, ensuring uniformity in service and governance. Such an exercise will avoid duplication across states and union territories, promote scalability of digital platforms, strengthen evidence-based policy formulation through better data integration, and enhance transparency, efficiency, and citizen-centric service delivery in the AYUSH sector. The deliberations backed by technical expertise and policy perspectives are expected to contribute towards strengthening mechanisms for real-time monitoring, predictive analytics, financial accountability, and citizen feedback. It's expected that this workshop will produce actionable recommendations to ensure that AYUSH systems remain aligned with the larger digital health ecosystem of our country. Together, we can build a future where ancient wisdom and modern technology work in harmony to serve humanity's health and well-being. With these words, I have great pleasure in inaugurating this national workshop on IT solutions in the AYUSH sector. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Health Minister, for joining us virtually and blessing this occasion. Let's now move on to the most important ceremony of the day, the ritual of lighting of the lamp, which symbolizes knowledge, purity, and enlightenment. परंपरा के अनुसार दीप प्रज्वालन के माध्यम से हम ज्ञान और सकारात्मक ऊर्जा का स्वागत करते हुए परमपिता परमेश्वर के आशीर्वाद का आह्वान करेंगे। अभी सबसे निवेदन है कि सभी माननीय गणमंच पर पधारें। इस पवित्र अवसर पर मैं विनम्रता पूर्वक आमंत्रित करती हूँ संजीव वर्मा आईएएस, महानिर्देशक आयुष हरियाणा सरकार, कृपया मंच पर पधारें और दीप प्रज्वलित करते कार्यक्रम का शुभारंभ करें। To join us to light the lamp, I also invite Sri Saju Wahid A, Member Secretary and Mission Director, Tripura, to join us on stage to light the lamp. सबसे निवेदन है कि आप सब खड़े होके ये पूज्य अवसर पर परमपिता परमेश्वर के आशीर्वाद का आह्वान करें। Thank you all. Now I humbly request Sri Sanjeev Verma sir and also Sri Saju Wage sir may please resume your designated seats. Moving on, now I would like to call Dr. T.K. Vijayan, Principal and Controlling Officer, Homeopathy Medical Education, Government of Kerala, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Honorable Minister of Health, Women and Child Development, Srimati Veena George Madam, respected Additional Chief Secretary Dr. Dajan Incorporated Sir, respected Secretary of AYUSH, Vaidirajesh Kotajaji, respected Advisor of Ministry of AYUSH, Dr. A. Sir, Dr. Ranjit Kumar, AAS Principal Secretary of Uttar Pradesh, Sir, Director of AYUSH Grid, Dr. Subodh Kumar, Sir, Kavita Jain, Madam, and Sanjay Babu IAS sir, and all the distinguished guests and the principal secretaries, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege and honor to propose the vote of thanks of this memorable occasion, the inauguration of the two-day national workshop on IT solution for AYUSH sector, organized by National AYUSH Mission Kerala, under the guidance of Ministry of AYUSH Government, India. At the outset, I take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Minister for Health, Women and Child Development, Srimati Veena George Madam, for inaugurating this workshop with their inspiring address. Madam, your vision, encouragement and commitment to the strengthening healthcare system in Kerala beyond have been a constant source of motivation in all of you. On this occasion, you have all gathering here, I will thank you for lightening the lamps, Madam. And also, I extend our sincere thanks to Additional Chief Secretary, Dr. Rajiv Kobrada, IAS sir, to the Secretary of Health and AYUSH Government of Kerala for presiding today over the function, for his continued guidance and support all our initiatives, sir, who won't gather here, and personally myself, I extend my gratitude to sir. Thank you. I am deeply honored the presence of Vaidiraja Rajesh Kotaji, the Secretary of AYUSH, the Ministry of AYUSH, Government of India, who to joining us online enriched this gathering with his valuable thoughts and insights. Your leadership and advancing the digital transformation of this AYUSH sector truly commendable. On behalf of Kerala AYUSH Mission, we extend our gratitude and thank you, sir. A special word gratitude to Dr. A. Jagu, sir, Advisor of Ministry of AYUSH, for delivering the keynote address. His vision, integrated IT-enabled solution has been at a great depth of the liberation of this workshop. On behalf of Kerala AYUSH Mission and all gathered here, we are extending our gratitude and thank you, sir. We are also grateful to the principal secretaries from different states of union territories who are present here. Dr. Ranjan Kumar, IAS, Principal Secretary of Uttar Pradesh. Sir, on behalf of AYUSH Mission Kerala, we extend our gratitude. Thank you, sir. And the Director of AYUSH Grid, Dr. Subodh Kumar. Sir, your valuable words and inspirement and your presence on behalf of Kerala AYUSH Mission will extend our gratitude, sir. Kavita Jain Madam, Joint Secretary of AYUSH Mission, National AYUSH Mission. I am remembering, Madam, one of the important sessions of AYUSH Mission in Kerala. Madam is always attending the on behalf of AYUSH mission and our gathering here, Sir, Madam extends our hearty gratitude, sir. We are also grateful to the principal secretaries at different states of union territories who are present here today. Participation reflects collective commitment towards the shaping innovative IT framework in AYUSH sector. On behalf of AYUSH mission of Kerala, we extend the gratitude to all the principal secretaries. Thank you all, sir. Our sincere thanks also go to Sri Chetan Kumar Meena, District Collector of Kottayam, is not present here. Is due to his hectic duties in absence also. We will extend our gratitude. Thank you, sir. We place record under deep gratitude to Department of AYUSH, Government of Kerala for their wholehearted support, encouragement, and facilitation hosting this national workshop, beautiful backwardness in Kumaragam. And all in all, our man with a vision, our leader, Dr. Satis Babu, IAS, sir. We extend our gratitude, my personal gratitude also, sir, for this gathering and his team also, Dr. Jainaran, Dr. Saji, and all the national AYUSH team in Kerala, officially, for on this occasion, extend my gratitude. On behalf of organizers, place on record our appreciation of all dignitaries, invited guests, delegates, state duties, union territories, our colleagues from ISM, homeopathy, a department representative of various institutions, and the media for joining this morning and lending significance to this event. Finally, I acknowledge with gratitude to the meticulous effort from National AYUSH Mission. That's a team whose delicate and hard work have made this workshop possible. With these words, I once again thanks everyone for your presence in support. I'm confident that the discussion and deliberation all over next 2 days will pave the way for developing a robust and sustainable IT solution for the AYUSH sector across the nation. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. With this, now we conclude today's inaugural session. Ladies and gentlemen, we now break for a high tea, which has been arranged at the back side of this auditorium. Please remember to reassemble here by 12 noon exactly for the technical sessions.
കംഫർട്ടബിൾ അതാ.
കണക്കായെന്ന് പറയൂ. കണക്ക് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് മാറ്റണം കുറച്ച്. കൂടിയോ? ബോഡി മാറ്റണ്ടേ? ബോഡി കുറച്ച് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വെക്കല്ലേ? ആ ഇത് മാറ്റണം. ഇത് മാറ്റിയിട്ടേ ഇത് ബോഡിയിൽ കുറച്ച് അല്ല ഒരു രണ്ടുപേര് തിരിക്കുന്നില്ലേ? രണ്ട് തിരിച്ച് ഇടാൻ പറയാം. എടാ ഇത് രണ്ടെണ്ണം ഇട്ടേക്കണം. രണ്ടെണ്ണം മാറ്റാം.
മതി എന്താ
വേണ്ട എപ്പോഴും വന്നാണ്.
സ്ലൈഡ് ഇട്ടിരിക്കുക.
സ്ലൈഡ് ഇട്ടിരിക്കുക. ഇട്ടിരിക്കുക.
അവിടെ വരുന്നുണ്ടോ അതിനകത്ത്?
അല്ലേ?
FTTH ഒന്നും എടുക്കണ്ടേ?
അത് കളയും. അത് സാറ് പാസ്വേഡ് എടുത്തിട്ടില്ല.
ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ കൊടുത്തിരുന്നു.
ക്യാൻസൽ ചെയ്തേ.
സ്മോൾ ലെറ്റർ ആണോ? WATER. ആ ആ ആ ആ
ഇവിടെ മാത്രം
ഇത് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ.
ഭയങ്കര സ്പീഡോട് തന്നെ.
ആ കണക്ട് ആയി. നോക്കട്ടെ.
ലാപ്പാണ് പറയുന്നത്. പണിയുന്നത്
റെവല്യൂഷൻ
ഒന്നും ആർട്ടില്ല.
ഇടയ്ക്കൊന്ന് വന്നായിരുന്നു അല്ലേ?
ഒരു HDMI ഉള്ളൂ. അല്ല ഇതിലൊരു ഫോട്ടോ
ആ എന്നാ പിന്നെ അത് വെച്ചു കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
കോപ്പി ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
പ്രസന്റേഷൻ നെറ്റ് കിട്ടുന്നില്ലേ? നെറ്റ് ഉണ്ട്.
കണക്ട് ചെയ്തു. പുതിയ പാസ്വേഡ് അതിൽ ഡെമോ ഒന്ന് ചെയ്തോ.
അല്ല ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ അയച്ച ആ ഒരു ഇതിന്റെ ഡെസ്ക്ടോപ്പിൽ ഒന്ന് ആക്കിയിട്ട് തരണേ. കംപ്ലൈന്റ് ഇത് പിപ്പിറ്റിയാ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ആ നോക്കാം അതാ നോക്കാം. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? ഇത് വരുമ്പോ പാസ്വേഡ് മാറ്റിയോ? ക്ലാസ് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നില്ല. കേട്ടോ മിനിഞ്ഞാന്ന് ഒരു 2 മണിക്കൂർ നമ്മുടെ ഒന്നുമില്ല. മോസില്ല നല്ലതാണ്. ഏതാ? കമ്പനിയുടെ സ്പീഡ് അല്ല ഇത് സ്റ്റക്ക് ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അന്വേഷിച്ചാൽ പറയാം. അതെനിക്ക് കുഴപ്പമുണ്ട്. സ്റ്റേജിംഗിൽ അക്കൗണ്ടില്ല, ലൈവിലേ ഉള്ളൂ. സ്റ്റേജിംഗ് ഹോട്ടലിൽ അക്കൗണ്ടില്ല. ഇല്ല, ഡെമോ കാണിക്കൂടെ ലൈവേ ഉള്ളൂ. ന്യൂസിലൻഡ് എന്താണല്ലോ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ലൈവിലാവും സമയം എടുക്കുന്നത്. ചെയ്തോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് ഏത് എല്ലാം ചെയ്തു. ഇതുണ്ടോ അതുണ്ടോ? വീഡിയോ ഉണ്ടോ? ഡെമോ ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ സൈറ്റിൽ? $3.75 $47. $3.78. അല്ലേ? ഡ്യൂപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ് ഏതാ? വീണ്ടും ഡ്യൂപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടിയോ? ഡ്യൂപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ നമുക്ക് ഡെമോ കൊടുക്കാം. അപ്പൊ ഇനി മറ്റേത് ഇടണമെങ്കിൽ മറ്റേതാണ് എക്സ്റ്റെൻഡ് ആക്കി ദിവസം കിട്ടിച്ചിട്ട് സ്റ്റേജില്ല ലൈവില് സമയം സ്റ്റേജിങ്ങിലല്ലോ. യൂസർ പാസ്വേഡ് ഒന്നും ശരി അതെടുത്താൽ മതി. എങ്ങനെയാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. വിൻഡോസ് പേ ഡ്യൂപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ് ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇത് വന്നു. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ഡ്യൂപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ് ആയാല് ഇതിൽ വന്നു, മൊത്തത്തിൽ വന്നു. ഓക്കെ. പിന്നെ എക്സ്റ്റെൻഡ് ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇതിൽ കാണില്ല അതിൽ മാത്രം അല്ലേ? അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ എക്സ്റ്റെൻഡ് എക്സ്റ്റെൻഡ് ആകുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ലാപ്ടോപ്പ് പോയിന്റ് വയർലെസ് മൗസ് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ? അതൊന്നും കൊടുത്താൽ എളുപ്പം. അത് കയ്യിൽ വെച്ചിരിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്. കാരണം അത് GOV.in വരെ NEC.in അതായത് സ്റ്റേജിങ് ആണ്. അത് ലൈവാണ്. മറ്റേത് സ്റ്റേജിംഗ് പോയിക്കോളൂ. നമുക്ക് എന്തുകൊണ്ട് ചെയ്യാം മീൻസ് ലൈവ് ഡേറ്റ അല്ലല്ലോ. ഒരു മൗസ് മൗസ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇല്ലല്ല, ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് എടുത്തു വെച്ചിരിക്കാം. ഇത് NIC.in കണ്ട എല്ലാം ഒരുപോലെ ഇരിക്കും. GOV.in ആണ്. അത് ഓൾറെഡി എടുത്ത് വെച്ചു. ഇത് വേണമെങ്കിൽ എടുത്ത് വെച്ചിരിക്കാം.
ലോഗിൻ ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചു. നോഡൽ
ക്യാപിറ്റൽ
ക്യാപിറ്റൽ 99900805551. പാസ്വേഡ് GAD GAD@361.
361.
This is
എല്ലാ മോഡ്യൂളും ഇല്ല.
നോഡിയുണ്ട്. ഫെലിസിറ്റേഷൻ ഉണ്ട്.
കാരണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ആ ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിനെ കോൺഫിഗർ ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചേക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കാം ഇതിനു വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്.
അപ്പോൾ ജനറേറ്റ് ഹെൽത്ത് ഐ ഡി, ഫെസിലിറ്റി IP,
അത് ഇതിൽ കാണിക്കുക ഇത്ര ഉണ്ടെന്നുള്ളത് കാണിക്കുക. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഇത് അല്ല അതിന്റെ അടിയിലുള്ള ഓക്കെ. മൗസ് ഉണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ ഈ പ്രതലം നല്ലതല്ല. കണക്ഷന്റെ നീളം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഓക്കെ. ഇങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സൗകര്യം ഈ ചെയ്യുന്ന ആള് മൈക്കിന്റെ ആളാണ്. മൈക്കിന്റെ ആളെ
അല്ല, നമ്മുടെ QR കോഡ് ഒന്നിങ്ങോട്ട് ഇതിനകത്ത് ഡെസ്ക്ടോപ്പിലേക്ക് സേവ് ചെയ്യണം. ഞാനൊന്ന് സൂക്ഷിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യം, ആ QR കോഡ് ഇതിനകത്തോട്ട് സേവ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? ഞാൻ
ഇതിലോട്ട് ഇടാനാ?
അങ്ങനെ തോന്നുന്നു.
നോക്കിയാൽ മതി.
ഇവിടെ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. ഇതല്ലേ കേബിളല്ലേ?
അവിടെ ഉണ്ടോ? കുറച്ചുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ കുറച്ച്
ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. ഓ അതല്ലേ,
ഇത് അവര് വഴി ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും നല്ലത്. കാരണം സ്ലോ ആണ്.
നെറ്റ്
ഇതിനകത്തും ഇല്ല. ഇതിനകത്തും നമുക്ക് കൂടുതൽ കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. മൊബൈലിൽ ഒന്ന് സ്കാൻ ചെയ്യാമോ? അതെയാ? ആ. ഇല്ലില്ല. എല്ലാരും കണ്ണടച്ചു. കോടാണ് ലേറ്റസ്റ്റ് ചാറ്റിംഗ് ഒക്കെ വരും വെളിയിൽ അവിടെ കാണാം. മാങ്ങൂട്ടത്ത് എന്റെ റോൾ മോഡലാണ്. കുറ്റം ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ? എന്ത് കുറ്റം ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്? സെറ്റ് അവൻ ഹായ് അടിച്ചെങ്കിൽ തിരിച്ചത് ഹായ് ഇട്ടോ. അതെ അതെ നമ്മൾ അത്ര മാത്രം ചിന്തിക്കണം. ഒരിടത്തെങ്കിലും ബാക്കിയാണോ? ഇല്ല. അറിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രം. ആ അതാണ്. കല്യാണം കഴിക്കാത്ത ഞാൻ കുറെ ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വിളിച്ചു. ആ എന്തിനായാ ഉള്ളത്? പിന്നെ കൊടുത്തിട്ട് വായിക്കാം.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the technical sessions. We are about to commence the technical sessions with very fruitful discussions about best practices and digital innovations from Kerala, such as NextGen software, AHIMS, which is AYUSH Homeopathy Information Management System, ERP or the Enterprise Resource Planning for Civil Works, Payroll and Payment Management, Learning Management System, Procurement System, and Clinical IT platforms. आदरणीय देवी और सज्जनों, हमें पूर्ण विश्वास है कि आप सभी ने हाई टी ब्रेक का आनंद उठाया होगा और विशेष केरल की इला अडा और चाय से तरोताज महसूस कर रहे होंगे। हम विनम्रता पूर्वक निवेदन करते हैं कि कृपया पुनः सभागार में विराजमान हो ताकि हम कार्यशाला के तकनीकी सत्र को आगे बढ़ा सकें। आपकी उपस्थिति से ही ये संवाद और अधिक समृद्ध होगा। धन्यवाद। My humble request to all the attendees to kindly resume their designated seats in the auditorium so that we can start the technical sessions of the workshop without any delay. Thank you.
ഇത് ഓൾട്ട് എടുത്തിട്ട് ഓൾട്ട് ടാബ് അടിച്ചാൽ മതി. ടാബ് അടിച്ചിട്ട് നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടത് ഏതാണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ അതിലോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുവച്ചിട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. ഇത് ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യണം. ഇതിപ്പോ പ്രസന്റേഷൻ.
The state of Kerala stands as a national model demonstrating how visionary policy, modern infrastructure, and deep-rooted tradition of AYUSH can together achieve world-class and sustainable health outcomes. The ultimate goal of the workshop is to establish national framework for AYUSH digital services aligned with the broader national digital health mission, ensuring consistency, scalability, and evidence-based policy making. आज के चर्चाओं में विशेष रूप से शामिल होंगे केरल की प्रमुख डिजिटल पहलें जैसे नेक्स्ट जेन सॉफ्टवेयर, AHIMS, ERP फॉर सिविल वर्क्स, पेरोल एंड पेमेंट मैनेजमेंट, LMS, प्रोक्योर सिस्टम्स एवं क्लिनिकल IT प्लेटफॉर्म्स। अन्य राज्यों और केंद्र शासित प्रदेशों के IT पहलें भी प्रस्तुत होंगे। अंत प्रचालनीयता, पारदर्शिता, वित्तीय जवाबदेही एवं नागरिक फीडबैक को मजबूत करने पर संवाद भी आने वाले दिनों में इधर होंगे। अंतिम लक्ष्य है राष्ट्रीय आयुष डिजिटल सेवा ढांच की स्थापना जो राष्ट्रीय डिजिटल स्वास्थ्य मिशन के अनुरूप हो और जिसमें समानता, विस्तार क्षमता एवं साक्ष्य आधारित नीति निर्माण सुनिश्चित हो। Over the course of this workshop, we are confident that the exchange of experiences, innovations, and perspectives will help us move forwards as a unified and stronger digital fusion for आयुष. हमें विश्वास है कि इस कार्यशाला में अनुभवी नवाचारों और दृष्टिकोणों का आदान प्रदान आयु क्षेत्र के लिए एकीकृत एवं सशक्त डिजिटल भविष्य का मार्ग प्रशस्त करेगा.
നമ്മുടെ വോൾട്ടെന്ന് കൈ എടുക്കണം. ഇത് നമ്മുടെ ലൈവ് സൈറ്റ് അല്ല, ഇത് ലൈവ് സൈറ്റ് ആണ്. ഈ ലൈവ് സൈറ്റ് ആണ് ഞാൻ എടുത്തിട്ടേക്കുന്നത്. കാരണം ഓൾറെഡി അതിലുണ്ടല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ. അവര് വരുമോ? പ്രശ്നമൊക്കെയാണ്. മറ്റു സാധനം ചിലത് ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് കരകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഡബിൾ വീട് നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ജസ്റ്റ് രണ്ട് ഇത് കാണിക്കാം. ഇൻ കേസ് കിട്ടുന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഉണ്ട്. അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ലല്ലേ. ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് കോപ്പി രജിസ്ട്രേഷനും പിന്നെ ക്ലിനിക്കൽ ഡിസ്പ്ലേ എടുക്കണേ. ഓക്കെ. എല്ലാ ഷോപ്പിലും പിന്നെ ആയിട്ടില്ല. അവിടെ ഡ്യൂപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ് അതിന്റെ ഷോർട്ട് കട്ട് അവിടെ ഡ്യൂപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ എക്സ്റ്റെൻഡ് ചെയ്താൽ ഇത് മാത്രമേ കാണത്തുള്ളൂ. ഡ്യൂപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്താൽ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ലൈവ് വരുമ്പോൾ സെറ്റിംഗ്സ് ഡെമോ വരുമ്പോഴേ ഞാനും കൂടുതൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല. കാര്യം ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. സ്ക്രീൻ ഓക്കെ. പല സ്റ്റേറ്റിലും ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. വേറെ ചെയ്യുന്നു. തുടങ്ങിയോ? ഭോപ്പാലിലൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുന്നു. കർണാടക വളരെ മുന്നിലാണ്. ബീഹാറിൽ ഭോപ്പാലൊക്കെ
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My humble request to each and every one of the attendees to kindly occupy their delegated seats.
കണ്ടിട്ടില്ലേ? അതൊന്ന് പറയുക. അപ്പൊ അവർക്കത് കാണാൻ അന്ന് ചെയ്യുന്ന സംഭവങ്ങളിലൊക്കെ പിന്നെ താല്പര്യം
Healthy lifestyle through AYUSH. Unite your body and mind through AYUSH.
We now begin the technical sessions showcasing Kerala's pioneering IT initiatives in the AYUSH sector. Let's begin with the first session, NextGen e-hospital software initiative by ISM departments. We begin with Kerala's own innovation in digital healthcare. This platform reflects the state's vision of making hospital management seamless, transparent, and citizen friendly. Let us explore how technology is transforming the way Ayush hospitals serve the people in Kerala. First of all, let me invite Dr. Manish Kumar E., State Nodal Officer IT and Chief Medical Officer ISM Department, Government of Kerala, and Dr. Shakir Ali K.A., Medical Officer, Government Unani Dispensary, Mogral, Kasagod.
Good morning, all. I welcome you all on behalf of ISN Department and National AYUSH Mission Kerala to this presentation of NextGen Hospital, which is the largest HMI solution in the country in government sector. First, we will have a presentation. It will last for only 15 to 20 minutes, and thereafter we will go for the live demonstration. And I express my sincere thanks to Dr. Sajid Babu IAS, our mission director, and Dr. K.S. Priya, ASM director, for their endless support for the successful implementation of this project in the state of Kerala. Okay, first of all, let me say a few words about ISM department. ISM department is the part of AYUSH stream in Kerala, and it includes Ayurveda, Yoga and Naturopathy, Unani, and Siddha medical systems. We are giving primary, secondary, and tertiary healthcare services in these streams to public through different institutions under ISM department. And we have an extensive network of institutions across the state, and it includes 817 dispensaries, 131 hospitals, 67 sub-centers, and 18 tribal dispensaries all over the state. And the necessity of HMIS, it is a part of e-governance of our system, and most of the time the manual registration causes lots of issues. The people in the OPD registration counter just enters the name of the patient and place, and with these details we cannot identify a person, and which causes medical legal issues too. And the manual registration procedures, of course, it takes longer time than normal, and there will be errors like spelling mistakes in the name, and it is very difficult for ensuring the accuracy of data in the manual registration procedures. And the patients attending the OPD and IPD of our hospitals are getting medicines free of cost. And these medicines are supplied by state governments, also local self-governments. And this procedure needs auditing too. And based on these needs, government conducted a meeting on 2017 September and decided to implement HMIS solution in AYUSH streams in Kerala. And this meeting itself decided e-hospital as the HMIS solution for ISM department. The journey for modernization in our department started from there, but it takes several years for the implementation in the field level. And the first ISM e-hospital started in Kerala in 2021 at District Ayurveda Hospital, Varkala. And our Honorable Prime Minister announced the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission in 2021, September. And its rollout started in Kerala in October 2022. And this implementation of ABDM in Kerala accelerated the pace of implementation status of HMIS e-hospital in Kerala. And as you know, the implementing agency is NIC. Like several other government websites, NIC is the implementing agency for NextGen e-hospital. Actually, Kerala may be the second or third largest client of NIC after Karnataka and Bihar. We have 240 active e-hospitals in the state of Kerala. I think Kerala is the only state in the country which is using NextGen e-hospital as the HMIS solution in AYUSH sector. Out of Kerala, outside Kerala, almost modern medicine departments are using NextGen e-hospital as the HMIS solution. HMIS, NextGen is a cloud-based web application for government hospital through software as a solution, software as a service model. This is the implementation status of NextGen e-hospital in the state of Kerala. District-wise implementation status is there. You can see the Ernakulam district. Out of 82 institutions, all institutions are onboarded to, all institutions are in live status in NextGen e-hospital. These are the NextGen modules used by ISN departments. There are 12 modules in NextGen e-hospital, and out of 12 modules, 7 modules are used by ISN department. The patient registration module is used for registering patients in OPD and casualty. IPD module in NextGen is used for the IP admission, transfer of patients and discharge of patients. Online registration system is used for registering appointments online. Clinic module is used by doctors to generate prescription. Lab module is used by laboratory technicians to generate lab reports. Billing module is there, and store and pharmacy module is also there. This is the module-wise implementation status of NextGen e-hospital in the state of Kerala. We have 240 active institutions in the state, and all the facilities are using OPD module in NextGen e-hospital. We have 75 facilities using IPD module. We have 170 institutions using clinic module. 20 institutions are using store module. 25 institutions are using lab module. And appointment module is used by 20 institutions in the in our state. And this is the key feature of our HMIS is ABDM compliance. NextGen e-hospital is the only HMIS solution in the Kerala. At present, it is the only HMIS in the Kerala in government sector using ABDM compliance. And of course, recently Homeo department's AHIMS software also got M1 certification, and they will also start to use ABDM functionalities in the coming months. And we got certification from ABDM regarding the completion of milestones, ABDM milestones M1, M2 and M3. Milestone 1 is ABHA generation and verification. And in most of our facilities, we are registering patients in our OPD by ABHA. And there is provision in our HMIS solution for creating ABHA and generating OP ticket simultaneously. Milestone 2 is generating digital health records and linking of health records to ABHA. We are doing this by generating prescriptions by doctors through NextGen software. The prescriptions by doctors are made available in the PHR application of patients. And milestone 3 is sharing of health records by facilities. It is a consent management system by ABDM. Here, patient grants his consent through his PHR application to physician to view his previous health records. And this facility is not widely used in our state because linked health records are very less as of now, but the provision is there in our software. Our HMIS is an ABBA-centric HMIS. Whatever data we are entered or whatever prescription or reports we have generated will be stored in the ABBA number of the patient, and the patient can view these prescriptions or reports in their PHR application. Friendly, and anybody can use it without intense training. And of course, it is administered by a government agency. It is free of cost, and we will get updations in real-time basis. And the most important advantage is its ABDM compliance and ABBA integration. Scan and share is the major feature of NextGen e-hospital. As all of you know, Scan and share is a queue management system. It is a component of AYUSHMAN Bharat digital mission. Here, public can do their OPD registration themselves. For scan and share, patients need to have a smartphone and any ABDM enabled PHR application in their phone. There are so many PHR applications available in the Play Store, like ABBA by National Health Authority, Arogya Setu application, or Briefcase. And a patient can use any of these applications for using the scan and share functionality. Here, patient need to scan the QR code of the institution, which is exhibited in the patient waiting area of OPD counters. And after scanning the QR code, he gets a token number and he goes directly to the OPD counter and gets his OPD tickets. And it is very easy and comfortable for the patient, and we will demonstrate it shortly. And this facility significantly reduced the overcrowding of patients in the OPD counters. This is the graphical representation of scan and share tokens taken by patients in Kerala for the last 30 days. We are now conducting an immense scan and share campaign for the last 2 weeks. Honorable AYUSH Secretary had conducted a meeting of directors of AYUSH on August 22, and he directed us to increase the HMIS implementation rate in our state. Based on his initiative, ISM Director conducted a meeting of district medical officers on September 1, and we decided to implement scan and share in all of our facilities. And as a result, you can see that token generation is considerably increased in the last 10 days. Today's token count is between 3,000 and 3,500. The scan and share performance of any institutions can be viewed from the ABDM dashboard. The image shows the top performance for September 15. In our software, the OPD registration can be done in different ways. Manual registration by manually entering the required fields in the registration form is possible in NextGen, but we are not at all promoting the manual registration in our software. We are mainly using, in Kerala, all of our facilities are mainly using OPD registration by ABBA or by scan and share method. And it is very easy to register patients in subsequent visits using ABBA. We are also using QR code scanners or barcode scanners for patient registration for patients who have ABBA in our model facilities. This is the clinic module, OPD clinic module, and this clinic module is used by our doctors for generating prescriptions. And these generated prescriptions are made available in the PHR app of the patient, any PHR app of the patients. This is the store and inventory module, and this is used by pharmacists for maintaining the main stock and sub-stock of our stores. IPD module is also there. We are using IPD modules for the admission of patients in IP, transfer of patients from one ward to another, discharge of patients, and for generating reports. Lab information system, LIS, is also available in our software, and The lab technicians can enter the lab reports in the software, and doctors can view the reports in the patient profile page. This is the process flow. This chart shows the process flow of a patient visiting the ISM e-hospital. Patient visit the hospital. He skips the queue and scans the QR code, which is exhibited in the patient waiting area, and get token number. Then he goes directly to the scan and share dedicated counter in the OPD section. The data entry staff in the counter asks for token number and the name of the doctor whom he wants to see. Then he gets OP ticket. Then he goes direct. Then the OP ticket is generated. Then the patient goes directly to the doctor's room. After examination, doctor will generate prescription, and his health records will be linked automatically to ABHA number. The prescription then will be submitted to pharmacist, and the pharmacist will issue medicines and update it in software. The prescription and diagnostic reports will be available in the PHR application of the patient. This is the process flow. This is a feature of Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, Digital Health Incentive Scheme, introduced by National Health Authority for promoting digitalization in health sector. Currently, this scheme is not available. The scheme was up to June 30, 2025. And by this scheme, the facilities are getting ₹20 for each digital transaction. ISM department, ISM institutions got ₹16 lakhs during the last year as incentive from National Health Authority. This is also a 100 model facilities initiative by ABDM. National Health Authority selected 134 model institutions across the country, and ABDM model facilities are hospitals where all ABDM facilities are available to public. And among these 134 model facilities, 3 are from Kerala, and all 3 institutions are from our ISM department. These are the institutions: District Ayurveda Hospital Varkala, Government Ayurveda Hospital Ayur, and Government Unani Dispensary Mogra. And all the ABDM functionalities are available in the model facilities. And this is our way forward. We are looking for the complete digitalization of ISM e-hospitals, and we are planning to implement all the modules in the NextGen software to our facilities. Currently, most of the facilities are using OPD registration and clinic module, and we are now planning to implement all modules, including the store and pharmacy module, to all of our facilities. And we are planning to do mass ABHA campaigns across the state to promote the ABHA-based OPD registrations. And we are planning to implement the scan and pay facility also. And we are trying to popularize the scan and share functionality, because it is citizen-centric, and public can use it easily for self-OPD registration. And thank you all. And after this presentation, we will go for live demonstration. Okay, we will go for live demonstration. This is the URL of our software, nextgen.ehospital.gov.in, and we can log in using our login credentials. This is the home page of our HMI solution, and you can see many modules in the home page itself. Appointment module is used for generating appointments, billing module is there, IPD module, lab information, all modules are there in the home page, and we are now demonstrating the OPD registration. As I had earlier said, we can register patients by different methods. Manual registration procedure is there, but we are not at all promoting the manual registration procedures because it is not APDM, it is not an APDM facility. And this is the patient registration window. And the main feature of our software is APDM compliance. And the main window shows the OPD registration by different like AHA address, AHA number. You can register patients by AHA address or AHA number through this window. First I show the manual registration procedures. For registering patients manually, we need to close this ABDM window. And there are two fields, patient details page is there and visit details page is there. We directly enter the basic demographic details of the patient in the patient details page. We need to enter the basic details. We need to enter the phone number, name, age, address in the patient details page, and then go for the visit details. In the visit details, we can select which department the patient wants to see and which doctor the patient wants to see. We select the general department, general medicine department, and we can select the doctor whom the patient wants to consult. And just click on register by this, the OP ticket will be generated. This is the manual registration procedure in our NextGen software. Now it takes a lot of time to enter the details and for generating OP ticket. And now I show how a patient can be registered with AHA. This is the ABDM window, and in this AHA address column we can directly enter the AHA number or AHA address. Now I am entering an AHA address. This is my AHA address, Dr. Manish Kumar at ABDM. And we can select the AHA number column also. In this AHA number, we should enter the 14-digit AHA number, but it is very difficult to remember the 14-digit number. So it is better to enter the AHA address, which can be easily remembered by patients. And after entering the AHA address, just click on verify AHA, and your details will be uploaded from the AHA database, and then you just need to click on register and the OP ticket will be generated. And this is the very faster OPD registration will be enabled by this AHA OPD registration by AHA. And I will now demonstrate the Now we will demonstrate the scan and share. As I had already told, scan and share is a queue management system. Here, patient went to the OPD section and he skipped the queue and directly scans the QR code which is exhibited in the OPD waiting area or OPD counters. And this is the QR code of Government Ayurveda Hospital, Ayur, and patient just Okay, this is the QR code of Government Ayurveda Hospital, Ayur, and patients attending our OPD does not need to stand on queue. The patient just went to the OPD and scans this QR code, and after scanning the QR code, there will be a message in the PHR app. You can scan the QR code using any of the PHR applications like APA by National Health Authority, Arogya Setu or Briefcase, and you will get a token number. And with that token number, you can go directly to the OPD counter, and the data entry staff in the OPD counter will ask for your token number and the name of the doctor you want to see. And OP ticket will be generated. That I will demonstrate. So, patient will get on-screen message token number. Here token number is 34 and the name of the patient is Shakir Ali. So, patient got token number in his EHR application. Okay. And now I will show how this patient is registered in our HMI solution. Here the shared profile in the ABDM window, shared profile option is there. We select the shared profile option and then select the counter number 1. And here we can see the patient list or call patient list. We are selecting the patient list, and at last you can see the name of Shakir Ali KA, token number 34, and you can just select the patient from there, and all his demographic details will be entered from the APA database. So with this token number, he directly goes to the scan and share dedicated counter in the OPD, and the data entry staff just asks for which doctor he want to see. He is selecting Dr. Manish Kumar in General Medicine Department, and just click on register, OP ticket will be generated. So it is very easy for both patients and the data entry staff for registering the patient and getting OP ticket. And this, by registering this patient either through manually or by scan and share procedure, the patient profile will be transferred to concerned doctor. We can see. Doctors are using clinic module for generating prescription. You can see doctor's desk. Here add prescription option is there. And you can see the 3 OP tickets generated now. First one is manually registered OP ticket, that is Gayatri. Second one is Manish Kumar, which is registered by entering ABHA address. And third one is Shakir Ali KA, which is registered through scan and share option. And we can select the patient and generate prescription through this option. We are just selecting, there are so many fields are there. All patient details can be entered in this page. Vitals can be entered here. Then the save vitals, the vital details will be saved, and the doctors can enter the chief complaints in this page. The patient complaints will be saved in the database, and if any investigations are needed, he can prescribe the investigation here, and after saving the investigation, it will directly goes to lab technician's login, and the lab technician can select the blood sample and after getting result, he or she enters it in the database, and the doctor can view directly this report in the patient profile page. And we can enter the diagnosis here. And after entering the diagnosis, we can prescribe medicines from this page. And medicine stock in the pharmacy will be displayed here. And after entering all the medicines, just click on generate button to generate prescription. And by this way, the prescription is generated by doctors. And after, as I already told, our HMI solution is ABDM compliant, and we got certifications by M1, M2, and M3. So whatever prescriptions or whatever reports we are generated, it will be stored in the, it will be linked to the ABHA of the patient, and it can be seen in the EHR application of the patient. Store and inventory module. After generating the prescription, the patient profile will be transferred to the login of pharmacist. Here in pharmacy, pharmacist verify the medicines, verify the prescriptions, and issue the medicines to the patient. In order to issue the medicines, he selects issue item option in the pharmacy transaction page. He selects the store from which the medicine should be given. The medicine is given from pharmacy. You just click on plus issue button. There is some issues with the net connection. Okay. Here in this page, we can select the pharmacist can select the patient and issue the medicines to the patient and update it in our database. Okay, these are the basic functionalities of our NextGen software, and most of the functionalities we are using in all of our facilities. We are now trying to implement the OPD clinic module and store and inventory module in most of our facilities in a phased manner. At present, we have 948 institutions in the state of Kerala, and out of 948 institutions, 240 institutions have OPD registration. Means 240 institutions are e-hospitals, and we are trying to implement e-hospital in more dispensaries and hospitals in the coming months. And out of 240 institutions, scan and share facility is available in 208 institutions. And we are now giving more importance to scan and share because it is very user-friendly, patient-friendly, and patients can easily use it and do their OPD registration by themselves. And these are with our presentation. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Manish. We really congratulate Dr. Manish Kumar, Dr. Shakir Ali, and their dedicated team for their remarkable efforts in showcasing how seamlessly IT-enabled patient services have been implemented for outpatient healthcare delivery across ISM institutions in Kerala. Their commitment and innovation truly set a benchmark in transforming healthcare delivery. Thank you. as we move on to the next session. Dear ladies and gentlemen, all PowerPoint presentations from this workshop will be shared with you through the official WhatsApp group. So there is no need of anybody to capture slides on your phones. So please sit back, relax, and fully engage with the sessions. We do have session 2 happening now. AHIMS software by the homeopathy department. From Ayurveda to homeopathy, Kerala has been a trailblazer in digital health solutions. Up next, we present AHIMS software of the homeopathy department, a pioneering platform designed to streamline patient care, hospital workflows, and reporting systems in homeopathy. Let us now witness how technology meets tradition in this powerful innovation. Let me invite Dr. Anil SK, AHIMS Nodal Officer and Medical Officer, Government Homeopathy Hospital, Kayankulam, Alapura, and Dr. Rajesh Kumar KP, AHIMS Convener and Chief Medical Officer, Government Homeopathic Dispensary, Ajanur, Kasargod. Welcome, doctors.
Thank you. Good afternoon, respected dignitaries and distinguished guests. Myself, Dr. Anil SK, serving as Nodal Officer AHIMS, and with me, my colleague, Dr. Rajesh. He is the AHIMS convener, whose vision and tireless effort made this initiative to this level. And I am extremely thankful to our SMD, Dr. Said Babu sir, to giving us an opportunity to present before this auspicious audience. And we are also thankful to our director, our ACS, our ministry for giving us an opportunity. So let me have an introduction about why AYUSH need a separate HIMS rather than a customized version of a normal HIMS. Department of Homeopathy felt that HIMS should be, when it in the AYUSH sector, should be have a philosophy. Every AYUSH system has a philosophy behind it for its conventional treatment. Rather than customizing a modern medicine software to AYUSH level, we felt the need of a customized tool, which is made from stakeholder engagement in the AYUSH sector, to have more utilization, which should conserve the philosophy of AYUSH system. So we developed, we think in that way to develop a own or homemade software or a tailor-made software for our institutions. And the holistic approach has to be catered. The software should cater the holistic approach, and the traditional aspects has to be given the privilege when prescribing. And normally, what we felt that our AYUSH system or any hospital management system will thrive when it become patient friendly and user friendly rather doctor friendly. So towards this cause, we tried to make a software in-house. Then, and more than that, we will generate data as in the previous session also mentioned. Department of Homeopathy has more than 749 institutions in the government sector, 409 AYUSH primary health centers, 29 special component plant dispensaries, 4 floating dispensaries, altogether more than 1,100 dispensaries, generating huge number of data in the homeopathy sector. And we have special OPs which gives special care to some special condition like fertility care, domestic violence victim for Sitalayam, Sadgamaya for the adolescent behavior problem for children. So we have a multi-diverse programs which is generating lot number of data, and that has to be managed and coordinated to have a formulation of policies. For that, we need a software which can be accessible to our own self. That's why we developed into our own software. So the journey of digitalization Department of Homeopathy begins way back in 2012. We got administrative sanction to develop a software which is mere MIS software, the version 1 of AYUSH Homeopathic Information Management System, which is launched. Unfortunately, we are able to launch on 2019. That software is a MIS software which is focused on data collection of all these activities which I mentioned earlier. The special OP data, the general OP data, preventive medicine distribution, everything has been collected from this MIS software, and we would be able to have a formulation of policies where it is what are our scope, what are the areas of our importance, how the people approach us, and we also tracked our assets in this data MIA software. We would be able to track the medical camps we conducted. We would be able to track the prophylaxis we distributed. That is merely an MIA software which runs successfully in all the institutions and which pave the way or which gives us a guts to formulate this AHIMS2, which is a hospital management system. With the help of Kerala State Digital Mission or the eHealth, which is a prestigious software, which is a pioneer initiative in national level in the allopathy sector to have on the government sector to have an HIMS in Kerala. So with the help of eHealth, with the guidance and support of eHealth, we developed our own HIMS, the version 2 of AHIMS. Which mainly focuses on the hospital management along with all other integration from the all modules. Because when we say the hospital management, there may be, what we felt that there may be a lack of stethoscope will be there, there may be a lack of minor things which is made in the asset will be there. So we have to map every flow of the hospital or every flow of the institution to have a better care for the patient delivery. So our software is not just a mere HIMS, which is a integration of all the modules which gives the services in the hospital. So this is an expanded version which we integrated the patient registration, OPIP management, clinical workflow, medicine dispensing module, HR asset inventory management, and real-time monitoring of real-time monitoring and analysis, and aligned with the State Digital Health Mission and ABDM. So we got an award in the 2019, 20 and 2021 Kerala State E-Governance Award. We got the second prize, which is one of the most prestigious achievement for us by developing the software. So these are the modules. We have the OP modules, we have the registration modules, we have laboratory modules, account management modules, which mainly cater to the billing, and hospital management committee is a concept where there is a local committee is formed from the political party leaders, the local panchayat authorities, which monitor the daily activities of the hospitals in a way, and they will collect a small fund for the development or the betterment of patient service. So that also been tracked. Every aspect of account has been tracked in this module. Pharmacy, from start to procurement, stock, everything is managed in that module. Inpatient IP module is there, prophylactic module is there, accreditation gap analysis module is there. That on 3 modules are in bug fixing phase. Medicine procurement module is already developed. Employee leave management module is there. Training management module is there. Outreach management and communication asset equipment management. These are the modules which we use. All the modules are running. The modules in white background are currently in bug fixing stage. So when we start our own software, there should we have to maintain some standards. These are the standards we maintain in our modules. This is a data security and privacy standards which is maintained by Caltron, our developer. They developed the software in alignment with the national and the state digital health policies. And the HSL standard and FHIR standards, which is ensures the interoperability. When we become ABDM compliant, that interoperability, these standards we have to maintain. Then Snowmod CT, ICD-11. ICD-11 classification, this is classification we use, and now we are integrating into Snowmod CT also. And knowing is a laboratory management standard that we are integrating currently. Then now we got the ABDM compliance in the past month. The importance of OP module is that, as we said, that AYUSH module, which is developed in-house, has to have to align with the philosophy of the software, philosophy of the treatment system. So our software that we will be showing in the demo, that how that our module is different from other softwares. What we can do is that we can have the case taking module in 3 different ways. One is that we can have a very quick prescription, but just gaining from that vital information, laboratory values and collecting symptoms. That's one method. Then we have a short prescription module, which we can, if we have the time or if we are in a special OP, then we can go deep into the patient cases and record all the symptoms. That's the short prescription module that will be also showing. And we also have a privilege to have a very detailed prescription module in which all the minute details can be fetched if you have enough time or if you are into a research mode. Then 3 type of OP modules are present in that module that will you develop from that user-driven philosophy. And now many of may be using this software of prescription. Then what we feel that from 23, 24 onwards, the single window prescription, that in one window we can get every parameters. We actually incorporated from 2022 itself. The single window prescription is there that we will be showing in the live. and aligned with homeopathy principles also, and patient-centric workflow. Then smart prescription, how our module become smart in the sense that when we prescribe a medicine, it is based on the stock in the hospital, because if the stock is available, then the background of that medicine will be remain in the white background, or if it is not available, then it will be in a red background. Then the physician will know whether it is available in the institution or not. Sometimes what happens is that when a physician prescribes some medicine, the patient has to went into the pharmacy, then he came to know that it is not available. He again bring back to the hospital in a long view, he has to stand behind that, and again he will be asking other person permission to enter in the doctor. That will cause some chaosity. In this regard, the physician can say that no, it is not available, or he can decide whether he can substitute this medicine or not. If he can substitute, it's well and good, or he can instruct the patient that no, it is not available in our pharmacy, you please go to the other pharmacy and you have to purchase from outside. That is why patient user experience is also improved from that sense. And in fact, many of us doubted that whether a HIMS application will enhance the patient feeling about the hospital. What actually exactly happened is that normally in a manual sheet case, the patient comes with OP sheet and come to the doctor and sit behind him, and he collect the OP sheet and ask the patient whether how is your illness. What the HIMS does is that when the patient comes to the OPD, the name and the basic demographic details are displayed in the patient's doctor's screen. He can just go through the history also. He can call by his name. Raju, come on, please sit here. How is your headache on last time? Or your RBS was raised on last time. Then that increases the bonding towards the patient care. That is the use of HIMS, which can increase the patient experience from our hospital, that we actually really experience that care. Then there's one care of smart handling is that he can prescribe the medicine according based on stock. Other is that if the medicine is not available, that unavailability of medicine is tracked in the intent repository. That will be reflected when the doctor create another intent. So sometimes we may forgive that this medicine is available or not. That will be, system will take care of that thing. We can just prescribe and forget everything. System will take care of that thing. That's the other way of smart handling. Third is, this everything can be reflected to our final intent, that is digitally pushed to our manufacturer. That will be showing later when we do the demo. That way we integrate smartly. And medicine hopping. Medicine hopping is a novel concept which we put forward. Like sometimes we prescribe 4 medicines, 3 medicines will be available in the hospital and 1 will be not available. This unavailable medicine can be procured from the patient at free of cost in any other institution in this network. This patient just go to that pharmacy, just give the name and mobile number, his name and mobile number, the undispensed medicine will be showing up, he can easily get that medicine. And what we, moving forward, what we are using, increase the customer experience, what we are using is, the mobile app, we will be sending him notifications that according, calculating his location, geographic location, the available institution will be populated, and yet just give a push message, then that will be available readiness in that pharmacy, he can go see, easily collect that medicine. That's what we do to increase the patient experience, we are incorporating that thing also. So, so this is the OPD changes what we make, what the OPD experiences, we try to make it more simpler and more effective and more patient friendly. Then we are into the pharmacy dynamics where medicine procurement, normally what happens is that sometimes what we felt is that before the digital system, we digitalized all the medicine stock in our department digitally, so that we can calculate the expiry medicine. At present now we can calculate what are the medicine is going to expire in next month, what are the medicine will be going to expire in 6 months. And this alert, every doctor when he going to log in, every pharmacist when he going to log in the first time, this expiry alert comes. He has to purposely close the expiry alert to move into the next field. Why? Because we have to make sure that no medicine goes to wastage. A 6 months expiry alert, every day it will be popping out. The doctors and the pharmacist has to have a call on that, and then only that expiry medicine can be checked in a proper way. So that's the first thing we made in that expiry alert can be very effective mechanism to check on that expiry stock wastage. Then real-time analytics. Real-time analytics, as I said earlier, when doing a prescription, what are the normal prescriptions the doctor is making, or most number of medicines, what are the prescriptions he is including, and what are the least number of medicines, what is the actual stock. Again, based on the consumption rate, based on the availability of in the essential drug list, based on the actual stock and based on the allotment in the financial level, the system will create a smart intent. The smart intent is actually more realistic than normally what we will do in manual way, because in manual way sometimes we have some relation towards some other medicines and we will be intending whatever comes to our mind, but we will focusing on the smart intent that will be that will be taken care of by software. Then integration with the medicine manufacturer. Previous days we have to send letter, we have to send allotment intimation to the manufacturer, like Homeco is our manufacturer. We are integrated with the Homeco ERP. Then now with a simple click or simple push, the demand for the medicine is pushed into the software of Homeco, and they will be delivering with the exact batch number to our institution digitally, and just we will looking into the physically checking and we are accepting digitally. There is no manual entry intake of the stock and everything. This is done manually. And what else the system does is that we can forecast the medicine. Even we will have an idea that how much medicine we need in a year. Normally, X medicine, the consumption rate is say 200 bottles. Then we can have an idea that whether it is available in our pharmacy. And the manufacturer also, like Homeco can also produce the raw material accordingly. They can procure the raw material accordingly. They can have a strong repository of that stock. So the medicine shortage and medicine management can be seamlessly done through the software. Smart integration, as I mentioned earlier, we integrated with the Homeco ERP that also developed in Caltron, the manufacturer's procurement system. Our procurement system is interoperable with the Homeco's ERP, and we have the ABDM integration. We completed the milestone 1 of ABDM. And along with the web application, we also have the mobile apps. Mobile apps means for the patient registration and distribution, we have the office app. For the doctors, we have a doctor app. And for the public, we have a public app. And we have another Trends app. Trends app is essentially for the policy makers or the DMOs, director DMOs and hospital superintendent, where they can have institution heads. They can have the trends of what is happening in that institution. They will have some analytics which is on the mobile app. Then they can have it decide accordingly how much persons are leave today, how much OPDs comes to the, how much queue system is there, what are the number of persons who are waiting in the pharmacy set. That will be showing in that our live page. So these are why we have different apps. What we felt that if we incorporate everything in one app, there is a chance for hanging up this app. So we developed 3 apps for that. Caltron was very supportive for that thing, and they are generally supported that cause, and we developed almost 4 apps for that usage of AHIMS in the field level. Then other thing is that when we use a digital health management system, what the normal complaints is that whom to contact when a complaint comes. Now the persons in the department knows that our name and our phone number that's there, but the mechanism is that we have a 24-hour dedicated online support portal is there, whereby everybody can push their queries or worries and problems into that thing, and that will be cleared within 24 hours. That also we will be showing in the live. Then other thing is that there is a video tutorial which is link is given, so anybody can go to any module at any time. They can have their doubts cleared on the by watching that modules. And we also have the live calling support system in the working days. So these 3 support systems are we ensured to make the seamless support from our side. Then the public portal, this is a new initiative for the department. Public can have the like any other public health portal, people can have the registration on the public portal, then people can have their treatment records, their medical record, their UHID cards. But other than that, what we incorporated that we are giving different services to the public. What are actual feedback from the public? Public can easily mark their feedback about the services in our public portal so that we can improve. Either our software mechanism is flaws, then they can reply to that public portal. Either our staff behavior is somewhat challenging, then they can reply to the public portal. So we enable the public by giving this public redressal, grievance redressal mechanism is there for the public to evaluate our services, and there is CMAX for also incorporated, like we have the community-based assessment checklist. Also they can have just go through this checklist, and they can, if they want, they can assess their health record status, and if they want to push, they can use the OTP to push this data to our system. That's what we incorporate in the public portal. Then Yeah, altogether, within a year or two, it is launched in July 2023. Within a year or two, we acquired 90% of the institutions are totally digitalized. From registration to medicine dispensing is paperless. 90% of our institutions are digitalized, and 70 lakhs electronic health record we have made till that date, and from this 20 lakh beneficiaries. How we made it possible? Yes, there's a strong support of local LSGDs. Local LSGDs from their projects funds, they supported us with the infrastructure. They took the challenge to give the network area. Believe me, there is an area known as Vattavada. It is near Munnar. Many may be heard of that state. Munnar, which is the remotest village in Kerala, hilly remotest village, where also they are using AHIMS with the robust infrastructure and useful experiences we are giving to this Vattavada government dispensary also. Then about the technical details, it is developed by Caltron, and the database they use Post SQL and MySQL, and it is storage in state data center, so storage security is also well preserved. And we have the admin console, highly secure, highly privileged persons can only use that admin console for this setting all these parameters. So again, I am going to conclude the transformative features are one apart from when we compare with other HIMS, it is a doctor-driven or the stakeholder-driven policy is the baseline of the software. And rapid implementation model, we can see within 2 years of time, we implemented in 90% of the institution, remaining 10% are just 50 dispensaries are newly started, and other 27s are having acute shortage of infrastructure that will be taking care within 6 months. And smart integration, we integrate with interoperability is maintained with the other contemporary softwares. Real-time issue tracking, double help desk is working wonderfully because that in turn promote that support system, the immediate support will also promote the easy adoption of our software. Then minimal hardware dependency. Along with web service, we are also giving mobile services, mobile apps for service delivery so that the patient will not be remain stagnated to get a service. Then it is very nice to understand the phase of implementation. The first phase will take a long time. Pilot and testing phase, almost 200 days it takes because on 1 or 2 institutions we started piloting initially, my and Dr. Rajesh Doctor's institutions. Then we escalated to 10 institutions. In the 10 institutions we done thorough bug fixing, and then we started to about 50% achieved in no time. That is a early rollout and progressive expansion phase. And the final 75 to 90% we took some time because there has to department-led push has to be there to procure the infrastructure, to make them some or may not be that much interested to do this digital health system. We have to give you different training, and we have to have one-to-one talk. We collected their feedbacks and we make convince. So the department-led push up in the last slide, that also we have, now we are able to achieve 90% of our institution digitalized. Then this is some comments from those people who visited from NHA side. So there are some 2 comments which we cherish. That one is from Apurva Gupta. Madam comment was very precious for us. She is a concern from National Health Authority. She visited our dispensary in GHD Kodapanakundu. And her comment was, I highly appreciate the efforts being undertaken to make the visit comfortable for patient by good infrastructure, both software and hardware. So because what I'm saying that when a patient sits in the he doesn't want to stand in the queue, because the attender can go directly to the patient, to him, and just generate this OP ticket in our software. Then Samir Kanwasar, he visited one of the hospitals at Karakulam, and sir commented that layout and process to digitalize facilities should be shared as a case studies with other states. That's coming from Samir sir. We cherish those comments in a prestigious way. Our future plans, we want to incorporate AI because now what happens is that sometimes OTP based OPD generations and all this can cause some troubles. But when we say this DigiYatra software, then the face is recognized for that identification of person. So we want to incorporate that sort of thing so that the patient can have a hassle-free OP registration. and then the intelligent search of service availability. Two things is there, whether facility is available, service will be getting, patient can know from his mobile, and other thing is that how much time will be taken, because we want to calculate our service delivery time for each patient by each doctor. Then while booking an appointment, the patient should know how much time he has to spend in that hospital for consulting the doctor and getting medicine from the hospital based on the previous analytics. So that user experience we want to give the patient. And then other thing is that to complete the symptom, we want to use this then we want to incorporate AI to complete the symptoms. When the patient tells some symptoms, with the enablement of AI tools, we can complete the symptoms based on which can enhance the diagnosis. And we also want to use the AI because Government of Kerala, now IT Mission Government of Kerala selected us as a pilot study to incorporate these AI tools in government service delivery. So they assured that along with our state e-health team, they are also giving some support for IT initiatives. Two aspects we are doing. One is for completing symptoms from the patients, and other is for clinical decision making for the physician. We have a large data sets of clinical records. 70 lakh EMR is there. They might have some precious records which can enhance the clinical decision making. So that came into analytics will be very helpful for a clearer prescription, like using respiratory and homeopathic respiratory can be practical clinical respiratory can be made from these analytics. So that will enhance the accuracy and scientificity, or rather we will go out towards this evidence-based prescription side. Then, AHIMS is empowering homeopathy through digital health. AHIMS is not just a software, it's a movement towards digital transformation in AYUSH healthcare, embodying Department of Homeopathy, Government of Kerala's commitment to ensure the technology serves humanity. So this is my presentation, and we will go to the live demo. Right. We will have a short look at the public portal. This is a public portal where we can have, I think it's visible. Okay. The public portal, the patient can book an appointment. If the patient or the family is registered in one phone number, the phone number is currently used now. We applied for this Aadhaar-based OTP to the UIDA because this sensitive data, even family data cannot be shared to other members. So we now just pushing Aadhaar OTP for accessing the public data. When we get Aadhaar OTP services, we are giving that service, incorporating the service to public portal. What we are offering is that they can make the appointment, they can access the medical record, they can print the UHID card, lab report, they can do feedback. Please click on feedback. Yeah, it's in Malayalam. Because the patient can easily address their concerns, like how difficult he feels to access the services. These are the questions which we can generally use, and the last, they can upload any photo because they feel that the hospital is in dilapidated state, or the attender is sleeping, or the doctor is not attending. Then he can have a picture and upload in our system, so that our DMO will be taking care of giving a better service in the next time. So that will be ensured. And the other thing is self-evaluation form, which we use the CBAC form. So this is a CBAC form we are using. Patient can access their health record using the standard CBAC form. And if you want to push the data into a software, he can use the OTP, and that is because he can check freely, but if you want to push, he has to give the consent for sharing the data, so he can push into our system. Now we will see the AHIMS portal as per se. As I mentioned, is that when we log in, there should be an expiry alert will come. First of all, when a doctor or a pharmacist log in, the expiry alert will come because 6 months expiry list will be shown. Yes. Please. So there are 6 items that will be going to expire in the next 6 months. he has to have a check on that, whether he can use, or if he cannot use, then he can give other institution through a module in the pharmacy known as loan to other institution. He can give a loan, then that loan track will be there. He can return that, I mean, he can take back the loan from some other medicine which have an more expiry date, so that the amount will not be went waste and medicine will be used adequately also. So that's a module. Then we will go to the OP management module. This is the OP generation module in a hospital. We have, if the patient book from an online appointment, that will come in the first login. And I will just go through this. So we can, okay, new patient registration, there are certain fields has to be added for the new patient registration. We calculated about 40 seconds to 1 minute is currently taken for the OPD registrations. The basic details has been asked for the, registering a patient. When the patient gets registered, they are taken to a consultation page. These are the basic details which we are asking. If sometimes the old patient who may not be remembering his name, is remembering his phone number or remembering his previous beneficiary number, then this patient can just send his name and last visit institution. We can search down to that thing and we can ensure that unique ID is preserved. Sometimes many older people may not be remembering the OTP. I mean, they may not be carrying the phone. They may not be having the OTP or any facilities. So that will be assured by this mechanism. Okay, in the front page, if that attender can increase his, nurse or that paramedics can enter his vital records so that that can be easily pushed to the doctor's table. Sometimes while entering it in the doctor's table take a lot of time, so the pre-check can be done, the pre-check details also, everything has to be pushed into the doctor's head. Lab records also can be entered in this format. And the consultation page. This patient is listed in the consultation page. This is what I said, that's a quick prescription module. Here, everything is come into one window where we can enter the complaint. Just C or any complaint. Just C. When we type one C, then the most complaints which there are some list of complaints will be given below. We can select T3 so that the entry of symptom is very easy for the physician. There are some symbols also given for increasing, decreasing, since when. There are a lot of symbols. Just clicking on the symbols, we can have the details. If any vitals has been pushed, then that will be shown on the next side. And laboratory test also will be found on that side. And go to the medicine. Yeah, this yellow tick indicates, you can see the investigation yellow tick. That means some investigations has been entered from the front office or that paramedic side. So physician can have an idea that it is entered. So he has to check that thing also. Then we will go to, that's a thing, the hemoglobin has been entered, and the red color indicates that it is not in the normal level. So a physician will have a prompt towards that he, it's a problem, there is a problem with that report that he can understand. So this is a prescription module. If this is available, that background will be white. Then, this indicates that the medicine is not available in the pharmacy, but it is available in the store. So he can also prescribe. It will take some time to pharmacist that he have to fetch it from the store and get it back to the pharmacy. The red color indicates it is not available in the institution itself. That can be procured from medicine hopping. So it is either he have to purchase from outside or it is not available and he have to purchase from outside or from any other institution. This is how it is enabling the patient or that doctor-patient relationship, because doctor can directly say whether it is available or not, whether he will get from any other hospitals. He can easily make an awareness about that. This is a pharmacy distribution page. Here again, the pharmacist also get an idea that first one is not available in our institution. He has to say one medicine is not available, that we have to fetch from outside. So doctor and pharmacist the same page. And the second medicine, he has to make the issue procedure. then the third medicine he can readily give. So this is how the patient will, there is a PDF will be generated after that. This is a prescription PDF, it is generated after distribution is over. Either he can fetch from his mobile app or a public portal, or we can give out a printout if the patient wants some printout card from our hospital, we can give it as a printout. Then we will go to pharmacy mode. As I said earlier, we completed all the stock entry from all our institutions. So the primary pharmacy means the medicines in our storage. Secondary pharmacy means medicines which is ready to dispense. Then the other thing is that medicine purchase. Please click on medicine purchase. Okay. Here we can select the fund which is a funding sourcing agency, and according to that we can purchase the medicine. So this module that is reflected on the accounts, that is integrated with the pharmacy module. Again, when the medicine comes, that integrated into the pharmacy stock module. So the modules are interoperable with among them. That will be having an easy for the asset management. So this is the invoice generation page. These are, we have a supply from two types of supply. Either we can purchase a medicine, or we have a district medical store under the district medical officers. So using this module, either he can procure the medicine from the district medical office, or he can purchase from our manufacturer Homeco. Both are digitized, totally digitized. In both cases, the stock can be accessed in the district medical store. Current stock can be accessed by the doctor, and he can make an indent according to the stock of the medicine in the district medical store. Then we will go to the accounts. Again, accounts, we have the plan fund module, non-plan fund module. This is a HMC account module where we can track the HMC, how much amount we have deposited in the bank, what are the expenses we made, what are the incomes we generated. The medicine, the income which is generated through the OP ticket will be automatically pushed, and which is coming from the lab billing, which is automatically pushed to the system. And other income, like somebody gives donation, then you can enter as a receipt, and he can upload the receipt format. Everything can be tracked down in a proper way. Then infrastructure module. We can also have a track on NAM fund. When the NAM fund is allotted, then that is pushed into our system, and then we can track the how much fund is utilized, how much they are indented, how is pending with Homeco, how much it is served to the dispensary, that we can track. Infrastructure, these are the modules we can have that, we can add our land and infrastructure details, and we can add details. Right. This is, we can go into the integrities of the basic infrastructures of that institution, and we can add constructions. If the construction work is going on, we can have each stage of construction can be added. From accounts, we can have the allotted fund, how much fund is utilized. Every stage of construction activities can be tracked in a software. Then we go to leave management. So we have two modules, establishment and leave management. We can have the HR repositories with the software, like the DMOs can calculate. Suppose a question comes, how many people are leave on 20 days or 30 days? We can easily have a report on that. And the patient can also make appointment based on the leave. Availability can be checked. Leave management is there. Establishment module is also there. We can calculate how many persons in different categories are there. We are also mapping into the training module. What are the training and each individual is got. And the training is also managed online, so that we can ensure that nobody is left behind without getting any training. Then we will quickly go to the help desk. We have the help desk videos. These videos of every module is furnished there. That the users can have a check into these videos. They will have a detailed explanation of the videos. So these are the videos in the help desk, and they can write the queries. They can raise the queries about our system in this module. Using they can select which head of select. This is a help desk number which is plotted, and they can raise the queries, and they will get the reply. They can easily access the status of the queries. So this, in the admin point of view, or an HOD's point of view, or an administrative point of view, will show some reports like the administrator or that HOD can have an easy access on the dashboard functions of every institution. From this remaining sitting in an institution, they can know how many patients are visiting an institution, how many are in the queue, how many have dispensed their medicine, how many are waiting for the pharmacy to get medicine. That can be easily found there. Yeah, currently 21,383 patients took OPD registration today. Now only 1,456 patients are waiting. So out of this 21,000, only 1,456 are waiting. So that much easy we can deliver the service. There are 143 patients is got. Number will be changing. It's a live dashboard, dynamic dashboard. It is a real-time data is collected there. District base you can search out. District base you can also search out. And we also track the yoga therapy, how many patients are benefited from the yoga training from our institution, how many patients are benefited from the physiotherapy from our institution. Every point is tracked down by the software, every activities are compiled and tracked down by the AHIMS software. Then we will show the performance. We can, from the establishment module, we can have the sanctioned post vacancy list that will be easy for the administrators, and we will go to, and other important module is that the performance dashboard. This is another dashboard where normally in the initial stages many are complaining that it is taking a lot of time. When you implemented this software, there are a lot of time is taken for a lot of time is taken. From this dashboard, we can just be such a dashboard. Normally in the opening hours, the total service time is 14 minutes. That is concentrated time taken for an average leave for 5 minutes. Then the farmer's time is for 2.16 seconds, waiting time is for 5.2 seconds. When the peak time, it is somewhat increased up to 20 minutes. So we have a real-time data of what is happening in the field from every institution. So we can improve, if we want to supply some HR in some particular department, the HOD can do this by the performance dashboard. These are overall about our software. Due to the time limitation, I am completing my presentation. Please feel to ask any queries if you want. मैं हिंदी भी बोल सकता हूँ, कुछ तमिल तेरी, and we can speak in English. Please have any query. So we will be more than happy to.
Thank you, Doctor. We extend our heartfelt thanks and warm congratulations to you. Now, an announcement to all our esteemed delegates. The question and answer opportunity for all of today's sections. I repeat, all of today's sessions will be conducted tomorrow after the completion of all technical sessions. So we request you to kindly note down your questions, observations and points to ponder so that we can have a rich and meaningful discussion together tomorrow. Also, a very gentle reminder to all of you to keep all your mobile phones on silent mode inside the hall. We would like to remind you that all the PowerPoints will be shared to all the participants at the end of technical sessions by close of the workshop tomorrow evening. So, all of you, kindly be patient, sit back, relax and fully engage with the sessions. Now we extend our heartfelt thanks and congratulations to Dr. Anil SK, Dr. Rajesh Kumar KP and their dedicated team for their excellent presentation and live demo of the AHIMS software. Their clear overview and insight of outline have truly highlighted the potential of this system in strengthening digital healthcare delivery. Let's congratulate them with a big round of applause. With this, we now break for lunch. Respected delegates, as we gather today in the spirit of AYUSH and culture, we are delighted to introduce you to the culinary grandeur of Kerala, the Sadhya. This is not just a meal, but a symphony of tastes, textures, and traditions served on the humble yet sacred plantain leaf. Imagine an orchestra where each dish is a note, sweet, sour, salty, bitter, pungent, and astringent, blended in perfect harmony to nourish both your body and soul. Sadhya is a cultural celebration where the food becomes a philosophy embodying balance, diversity, and abundance. Today, as you partake in this feast, you are not just tasting an authentic Kerala, but you are experiencing the centuries of heritage, hospitality, and holistic well-being in its most delicious form, delivered to you on a plantain leaf. So welcome to a delicious sadhya offered to you in the dining hall behind this lecture hall. Let's part now for lunch break and assemble back here sharply at 2:30 to continue with the technical sessions. Thank you. I would also like to remind you that you will be given a small pamphlet. You can check it in your kit. It will explain the details of the sadhya, the delicious dishes which are offered to you as a part of the sadhya, so that you can understand the taste and the delicacies better. Thank you.
അവര് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടേക്ക് ഏതാ കിടക്കുന്നത് ഇപ്പൊ അല്ലല്ലേ
ആ
കാണാം അല്ലേ ഇങ്ങനെ കളിക്കാറുണ്ടോ
നേരത്തെ കണക്ട് ആയിരുന്നു
വേദം കണക്ഷൻ
നേരത്തെ വർക്കായതാ ഇത് ശരിക്കും സത്യം നമുക്ക് വർക്കായി
കേബിളിന്റെ കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ മനസ്സിലാവും വരാൻ പറ്റും
ശരി വരുന്നില്ല ഫോട്ടോ എടുക്കാനാ ആ
ഇതില് ചെയ്തോളൂ ഇന്നലെ. ഇതില് നെറ്റ് എല്ലാം കണക്ട് ആണ്. ഇത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
മിററിങ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പോകുന്നില്ല പിന്നെ
ഇത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
മിററിങ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പോകുന്നില്ല
വെബ്സൈറ്റ് ആണ് ഇതിൽ ലോഗിൻ ചെയ്തത്. ഇതിലെല്ലാം വൈഫൈ എല്ലാം കണക്ട് ആക്കി. ആ
സന്ദേശം അതിൽ പറ്റും പക്ഷെ മറ്റേത് ഇതിൽ പറ്റുമോ പക്ഷെ ഇല്ല ടീ ബ്രേക്കിന്റെ തൊട്ട് മുന്നേ ലഞ്ച് ബ്രേക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മളല്ലേ തുടങ്ങുന്നത് ലഞ്ച് ബ്രേക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞ ഞങ്ങള് അല്ലേ വന്ന് ഇത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഈ ഡേറ്റ എവിടെ നിന്നാ കിട്ടിയത് മീൻസ് ഈ പ്രസന്റേഷന്റെ ഡേറ്റ എവിടെ
കോപ്പി ചെയ്ത് തന്നോ? കോപ്പി ചെയ്ത് തന്നാണ്.
അയച്ചു കൊടുത്തില്ല ഷേ
ആണോ?
അല്ല അങ്ങനെയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ ലോഗിൻ പർട്ടിക്കുലേഴ്സ് ഞാൻ അയച്ചു കൊടുത്താൽ മതിയല്ലോ ലോഗിൻ പർട്ടിക്കുലേഴ്സ്
ഡയറക്റ്റ് കയറിയപ്പോ നെറ്റ് കണ്ടിട്ടല്ലേ?
അല്ല ചേട്ടാ
നെറ്റ് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ.
വേർഡ് ആയിട്ട് ഇത് ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് കയറണം അത് വേർഡ് എടുത്ത് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്ത് ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് ഞാൻ ആൾറെഡി ഇതിനകത്ത് ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തു കൊടുക്കണ്ടെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ വാട്സാപ്പ് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്ത് അറിയുന്ന ഇതിൽ വാട്സാപ്പ് ഉണ്ടോ
അതില് കണക്ട് ആവും.
മെയിലുണ്ടോ നമ്മുടെ
പെൻഡ്രൈവില് കോപ്പി ചെയ്താലോ?
ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ഇട്ട ആ മൂന്നേ കാര്യം പക്ഷെ ഇത് ആരും മുമ്പ് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ നിങ്ങൾ 3000 ഓ രണ്ടര ടു 3:30 ഇങ്ങനെ അപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ഇത് കണക്കാട്ടോ വരുന്നുണ്ടല്ലേ
accomplish healthy lifestyle through Ayush. Unite your body and mind through Ayush. Let them play in harmony with nature through Ayush. Healthy mother and child for a healthier tomorrow.
स्वस्थ जीवन शैली पाए आयुष के साथ।
എന്താ പരിപാടി?
വാ ഇവിടെ ഇരി, ഒരു കാര്യം കാണിച്ചു ഇതാ കണ്ടോ പുതിയ VR headset. It's unbelievable. It has 400 megapixel resolution and 100-degree field of view. Cool, right? And the best gift, a wife can get on a birthday.
Hello, check, check, check. Hello, check, check. Hello, check, check. Hello, hello, check, 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 check. Hello, check, check, check. Hello, check, check. This, check, check. Hey, check, check. Hello, hello, check, check, check. Hello, check, check. Hello. Hello, check, check, test, hello, hello, check, check, test, test, hello, check, check, hello, hello, check,
Healthy
check,
lifestyle through Ayush.
test, check, check, test, hello,
Unite your body
hello,
through Ayush.
check, check, check,
Let them play in harmony with nature through Ayush. എന്താ പരിപാടി? അപ്പൊ ഇവിടെ ഇരി, ഒരു കാര്യം കാണിച്ചു.
Accomplish healthy lifestyle through AYUSH. Unite your body and mind through AYUSH. Let them play in harmony with nature through AYUSH. Healthy mother and child for a healthier tomorrow.